Doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Jesus Christ. How many people have off tomorrow? No, it's not another solo show. I got guests coming in. I got a stellar lineup. I got Levy, I got Carl, and I got Silent Mike Morris. Shuli wasn't available. He's had to go to church to pray. I'm drinking. Jesus Christ. Sometimes you just got to drink, right? There's no other answer but to drink. And then I'm going to do, yeah, I'm still doing a show on Saturday night. I might do it. Fuck it. I might do a show every night. I don't know. Anyway, it's refreshing. Is Shuli doing a show up against me? I mean, seriously, I was talking about it earlier, but it is embarrassing that first they were sniping me. Then they put up a show up against me. Then they put a show about me up against me. Talking about counter programming. It's fucking ridiculous. I mean, I'm flattered. Don't get me wrong. So I don't know how this is going to go because I don't know how many people have off tomorrow. I was thinking a lot, but maybe not as much as I thought. I don't know, but we'll see. Who makes more per show, Ray or Mr. Melendez? Scola. I can't yell too loud. I think Ray does all right. I mean, John would have you believe he does really good. But the reality is, listen, I'm not a businessman. I'm a business man. But I'm not a businessman, but like you can if you watch somebody's show and they don't, like if I watch John's show for 20 minutes and he gets super chat here and there, but they're $2 or $5, and I'm mostly insulting his family. I mean, how much can he possibly be making? So he wants you to think he makes a lot, but I pay Ray. Ray does his own fucking thing. So I think Ray's doing okay. To answer your question. Randall P. McMurphy. That was a good movie. Yeah, that was a good movie. I went to that movie, Cuckoo's Nest. I was on like a first date at the movie. And my friend took me. It was double date. Me and my friend. Is my Wi-Fi bad? Him and my friend, and I was on a first date, so I couldn't like make a move but I was back then. You watch the movies. We'd be watching them we'd be smoking cigarettes. So I didn't even care about making a move. I'd rather smoke a cigarette than make a move. I'm kidding. Back then. You had to make a move at the movies, or else you're gay. Because every movie, let me make sure I send Pat the thing. Every movie, like all those American Graffiti and all those movies, they would they would always make and Diner, they'd all make a move at the movies. So you got to make a move. Anyway, Ray's here. Let's ask Ray. Ray, who makes more money, you or Stuttering John?
Stuttering John, I hope for his sake.
Well, he's got pensions.
Oh, then definitely. I don't have
He
pension.
worked for the fire department.
Hell yeah. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans.
Yeah, really, it's really not till the 11th. Ray, how are you feeling, Ray?
Good.
I saw you doing a victory laps and shit. You're doing a victory. You're doing an interview tour.
Yeah, no, people are coming after me today.
In a good way.
No.
Are you holding up cue cards?
No, I went over my jokes.
Oh, Melon was going over them joke by joke this morning. I was like,
Yeah.
is he insane?
There's like 5 jokes that I did that are like stock roast jokes. So yeah, I'll do a stream where I point out the 5 jokes that I did that were. But yeah,
Wait,
he's like,
you found out after the fact they were stock jokes?
no, I knew that they were like stock roast jokes that I did. I did 32 jokes. 5 of them were like just like lines, like stock lines.
Yeah, nobody
And
cares. Nobody cares.
apparently Melton does that whole thing.
Wait,
But
Melton's mad?
no, they like were showing yeah, people like you people like we feel robbed. You're supposed to be doing your own jokes. Like, yes, I wrote my own jokes. 5 fucking stock jokes I put
What
in
were
there.
the stock jokes?
Just lines I heard.
You're probably gonna have to move your zipper, Ray. I think you're getting feedback on your
All
zipper.
right, I'll take it off. How about that?
Yeah, take everything off.
Yeah. Let's see. What's one? Oh, one for example. I'm not trying to say so many fat jokes for someone so perfectly round. It's tough to find a different angle. That joke. I'm butchering it because I'm reading it. I'm trying to not do so many fat jokes, but it's tough to find another angle when someone is so perfectly round. I've heard a variation of that joke before, and I just added that because that's just a fat joke. Yeah, Teamster Tim gave me a joke. Beloved Chatter gave me a joke. But yeah, so but Chad did old jokes. Like he did stock jokes too. I knew he did. I didn't care. That's what it's a fucking roast. You're allowed to do fucking roast. Like anyone wearing a fucking band T-shirt, they say, "Hey, this guy's something Hot Topic. He looks like he fell at a Hot Topic." Anyway, so that's welcome to the fucking Dabbleverse, Kevin. That's what I've been dealing with. Fucking
welcome.
like,
you're welcoming me.
Yeah, I'm welcoming you to the Dabbleverse. You put me in it, you son of a bitch.
Oh, I thought you were welcoming me. I'm like, I thought I was already in it.
No, you're in it. Hi, Pat Dixon.
Hey, what's up, Ray? Good job on the roast, man.
Thanks, buddy.
You stole them all from a joke book.
Yeah,
yeah, that's what they're saying. There's, oh,
you might have gotten some. I mean, like one of those. I swear I heard on in a Reader's Digest or something. I think I read it. There was one from Uncle John's bathroom reader.
That's my favorite. That's my go-to.
Knock knock.
Yeah.
You at least shouldn't have any knock knocks. I'm trying to get this fight. It's always the wrong tone now with this fucking light. I'm trying to not go much so much. Anyway, nobody cares. So Pat Dixon, who do you think won the roast?
Well, Ray did, right?
No, who do you think?
I mean, look, yeah, Ray won. I mean, he's the better comic, so it's natural he would win. I didn't know he cheated so strongly. I didn't know he stole all those jokes.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
So the stock jokes, you knew they were stock jokes.
Yeah.
And
where'd you get them? Did you get them on some like website?
No, dude. I've seen.
I've
seen.
Okay, well, that's part of comedy. You see other people do it, then you do your version.
Yeah, I've seen.
Dude, my mom is so fat she has to go outside to change her mind, stuff like that. So there's like a format to it, but yeah, it's the same. Roast jokes are like they're all slamming. Like I'm not a roast connoisseur, but I didn't really smell any thievery from either one of yous.
Yeah, like I host a comedy roast battle all the time in New York City. And also when Lewis hosted Comedy Fight Club at the Stand, both of you guys did my show at the Stand, Northern Discomfort. We were the 8 o'clock show. The roast battle.
Who did? Why are you doing?
Both of you have done that show in the past.
What?
At the old Stand. You both have been on that show. But after my show was Comedy Roast Battle, Lewis's, and I would do like the opening set a lot of times for that show. So, I mean, I've seen all the roast battles. I've seen like fucking 100 roast battles.
Oh, yeah. You got plenty of jokes to choose from.
Yeah, I had plenty. And you think I would have picked better ones? You think I would have done better at the roast? You think it would have been so indecisive if I could have taken the best of the best?
What's like? How many times have you said that? Chad has never said anything funny, right? I mean, Chad really overachieved to even make it close.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not
Well,
really, a stand-up who does that kind of
he's
thing.
not a stand-up guy, let alone stand-up comic.
No, I'm nice with Chad right now. We got to keep the peace. We shook hands and everything. We're fine.
No, then I have no show.
That's the end of MLC. We just ended. Your roast battle killed MLC.
Didn't you hear that
What?
shit he said about you the other day?
You both picked up a pen. That's all I want. I just want everyone to pick up a pen. James O'Sullivan, bonus Saturday night style Thursday night. Bonus Saturday night style Thursday night. As Mr. Nice would say, that's nice. Listen, if the NFL can play on Thursday, I can do a show on Thursday.
What a shit game. You
I
couldn't
didn't watch it, but it's fucking the Bears and Carolina. Oh, that's pathetic.
The one team has 5 turnovers, and it's still like a 6-point game.
They do?
Yeah.
Bryce Young, Bryce Young, the quarterback for Carolina?
What do you do?
No, you know who he is?
Yeah, I know who he is. Yeah.
He's the first pick when I was watching the draft with my son when he got drafted, and he was the number 1 pick in the draft, and he goes up to shake what's the commissioner's name? Goodell, Roger Goodell. He goes up to shake Roger Goodell's hand. He's smaller than the commissioner. I'm like, that's a bad sign. I said to my son, the first pick in the NFL draft should always be bigger than the commissioner. It's like, what are they fucking doing? Like, where do these people? How many Keith the cops are there out there where they're just clueless fuckeries? And they're like, the NFL where the biggest usually wins, and you don't want your quarterback to be a certain height, and yet the commissioner is a bigger man. It's like, wow.
The commissioner had to help him on stage. He literally had to pick him up. Put him in
yay, good for you.
Put him in a big boy chair.
And then the number 2 guy was ended up being the better quarterback. But again, he's 6'3", and Bryce Young, I don't even think is 6 foot. So anyway. Thanks, O'Sullivan.
He played in college then, right? He must have done really well in college. But where did he play? Bryce Young.
No, he played in Alabama, but they don't produce whatever. They're not producing.
Quarterbacks kill it in the NFL or kill it in college. They suck. Look at Baker Mayfield. Like as a Cleveland Brown, I would watch him get 3 passes batted down at the line of scrimmage.
You got to be a little bit taller. You got to be at least be able to see over the defensive line without a step stool. You can't. It's like you can only. These little guys can only pass in a gap. So they have to wait for like the parting of the Red Sea.
Yeah,
but then when they're little, they can't scramble.
A couple of other guys. There's only Doug Flutie. I mean, he's real short, right? There was a guy.
Very rare.
But also every time
Drew Brees was good. Doug Flutie didn't even do well in the NFL until he was more in Canada.
He would do well in the NFL a little bit, but it's more like. It was literally like you could tell he was a little guy. It was like you were surprised to watch this little guy.
Couldn't even see him.
Yeah.
Even on TV, you couldn't see him. That's how little he was.
He's so old. By the time he retired, he actually did a drop kick.
That's true.
He was the last guy to kick a drop kick. That was a treat.
Now he's doing those fucking I'm over 50 commercials where like, hey, you need help with your testosterone? Right. How's your testosterone after the roast battle? Blue Chew. Why does it come in a black thing? Shouldn't it be blue?
You think it would be? That's a good point, Kevin. You should be their marketing guy.
Jeez, I mean, it's called Blue Chew, not Black Chew. How many people would buy it if it was called Black Chew?
I apparently got one.
I know all the mud sharks would. Am I right?
Hell yeah, hamburger.
So what you sitting around having some weed and Blue Chew?
No, I don't have weed.
He does have Blue Chew, though.
I do have Blue Chew. Just on my Blue Chew.
He smashed up some Blue Chew and smoked it. Peter Brennan. What should we get, Ma? A full house of Brennans? Jesus Christ, Peter. How does this guy know everything? Either this guy's my biggest fan or he's actually related to me. He knows everything. Gifted Rumham gifted 1 MLC. Who you gonna give it to? Rumham. KB, you're over here now. I know, it's unbelievable. Ray, I already did a show today.
Hell yeah, man.
No, because it's
Doubling up.
like no, because it's like I had to do an early show. I didn't know how long it was going to be. So then I'm like, I had to start early to end early. So then I'm like, I'm going to do a late show because everyone is off tomorrow in my house. And then plus they're fucking doing shows up again. Like they're doing an Uncle Rico about me. So at 4 o'clock. So
You made it.
no, at first when Levy quit, they sniped me. That didn't work. Then they went up. Then they should did the Uncle Rico 4 o'clock every day up against me. That's not working. So now they're like doing a show about me at 4 o'clock. I mean, it's like, are they gonna try to book Neil? I mean, seriously, like what are they gonna? Am I gonna do their show?
I mean, as
Like,
good as
what's
you are,
gonna-
you can't compete with yourself, man. You know.
I know it's like I feel a little conflicted. I'm like, yeah, I am compelling. So which one will they watch? Like them watching clips of me or me?
I mean, is there somebody interesting over there you could do a show about? Like, you know,
I wish.
Shuley.
But then
Like, you watch clips of Shuley and go, here's Shuley watching another guy.
Yeah, but then I don't have to watch their show. That's the whole problem. Like those shows where you.
I say
where
we
you
got to
watch-
take Zenhauser down. Let's snipe Zenhauser.
Oh,
Let's
the
get
guy
him.
that delivers.
I love Zenhauser. He's a good guy. I like him.
He's a piece of shit, human garbage.
Pat
Literally,
likes him too. Pat
No,
likes him.
Gino can't stand him. I know that.
Yeah.
human garbage.
He's a good guy. I like the fella.
Human.
Yeah, hit the like button.
He's as bad as John Fish.
Yeah, him and John Fish, they run
better-
together. That's a pack.
You better hope he doesn't run into me.
John Fish.
Hit the like button. Yeah, he better cross the street. Ray for Party Boy. Ray for Veterans Day. What's your favorite war?
What did that in?
In Rome. No, a war that America was in.
The War of Independence, of course. 1776.
Okay. Well, that's a
Being
good
in the
one.
South, I'm a big Civil War fan.
I like the war that's going on right now. I'm into that.
Podcast.
I'm like,
The podcast wars.
yeah, no, I'm into this thing that's happening with hummus. I'm a fan.
I can't even take a side. I've never seen something that was a bigger, boring, who gives a shit issue that
Boring.
everybody
It's fucking
pretends to be.
fantastic.
I get what everybody's so into it for. It's like it's not even happening near here.
Yeah, but they're protesting every day, and today the kids in New York City they all left school at the same time, and then they went over to the New York Times.
Wow, they're a bunch of retards.
What?
Are the kids? I mean, like they don't know anything.
Yeah, they're just having fun. They're trying to get laid.
Yeah,
That's what protests are for, really, to get laid. What do you think all the 60s and 70s protests were? It's about getting laid. Because the women love a guy who's a protester. Like, I mean, when Black
That
Lives
is a good way to
when Black Lives Matter, I saw a Black Lives Matter rally. I don't even know what year. Anyway, when they first started, I'm walking. They're walking. Wait, which way 6th Avenue goes? 6th Avenue goes up. They're coming down. They're walking the wrong way on 6th Avenue, so they're blocking the traffic. And then it's a Black Lives Matter rally. I shit you not. There was like one black person. It was all white dudes and white women. And the white dudes are like, this is where the white bitches are. And white bitches love a dude who's like, I believe in stuff, you know? So of course they're gonna. It's the easiest fuckery ever. You know, they're like, you're protesting with some gal, and then and before you know it, you're like, what do you want to do now? Well, you're dreamy. You wear sandals and you're protesting. Let's go have sex.
I like to go protest. We want pussy, like that. You know, have a sign,
Right.
everything. That works.
I'd walk up 6th Avenue with the traffic.
I should go there with my blue chew and be like, look, it's black.
Right.
Black blue chews matter.
Right. You
That's
could have
the
like
next roast, yeah.
you could have a booth on the side of the protest rally march. Ray, what did Joe List think of your victory?
I promise you, he has no idea that this is
I
going
bet he
on.
does, right?
No one would give a shit.
People are talking. People be talking. Okay, Smokey the Berg. Pat, you can read this.
Yeah, Ray DeVito, thank you for the friend request. We're one step closer to getting you to join Spurgtopia. You got it, buddy. Good job at the roast. Smoky out.
Oh, Ray, they want you to be an honorary member, Spurgtopia.
I don't know what that is, but
I don't know. They're over here. I don't know what it is. I thought it was something to do with Melton, but maybe not.
It's a Discord off of NLO's Discord. He had to give him Spurgtopia because he was making trouble in the regular Discord.
Who?
Whoever this guy is, but whoever runs Spurgtopia.
Wait, Spurgtopia is part of Melton's thing?
Yeah, it's like some kind of like a sub,
It's a
area.
spinoff?
Yeah, and so he can go in there and do what he wants. Apparently, he was a troublemaker in the regular Discord, but he does fine when you give him his own little Spurgville.
he needs a Spurg corner.
Thank God, Ray.
Right, I'm taking a guess. I think I got that right.
EGN, thank God Ray is on. I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to fall asleep tonight. See what he did, Ray? He made a fun.
He made a funny.
I think he got that from a roast book.
Yeah, I read the Mike Morse roast book.
EGN did too. He's got all the stuff. Who's this a picture of? A Cleveland Indian?
That's Lindsay. No, Chicago Bears, dude.
Who is it?
He's got a Chicago Bears hat on.
Yeah, but who's a picture of?
I think it's Joey C.
Oh, it is?
I think so.
SNL. Oh, Rez Linky. SNL, number one son, Letterman. This is how it ends. Yeah, with Pat Dixon and Ray DeVito. And reading super chats on Veterans Day Eve. Is it wine or pre-mix Cuervo? Is it wine? James Sullivan, is it wine or premix Cuervo? Shows are mostly the same, but you'll go longer with the Margies. Think it's all sugar. Let's have fun. God bless. Is it wine or premix Cuervo? Shows are mostly the same. Oh, he's saying the shows are mostly the same, regardless of what I drink. But you'll go longer with the Margies. Think it's all the sugar. Let's have fun. God bless. No, the Margies, they make me. I need to urinate more. When I drink the red wine, I don't have to go to the bathroom as bad. Thanks, James O'Sullivan. How many people have off tomorrow? You guys have off tomorrow?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Pat, lucky you. You got tomorrow off.
Yeah, I know. I really scored it. I have to go to the veteran cemetery. I don't know.
My dad was in the military. That's all I got.
My dad was in the Navy, Old Navy.
Old Navy. That's where I bought my jeans.
For real? You buy jeans at Old Navy?
Yeah.
What are you, a pedophile?
Express. I have Express jeans on now. Express.
Wow, someone's doing well.
Hell yeah! I won the roast battle. I didn't even know I was getting $1,000. I didn't even know the fucking prize money. I didn't.
Yeah, you got more money coming, so shut your fucking mouth.
I didn't know that. I wasn't fucking trying to fucking.
Okay, you have to, then why are you talking about it if you don't know?
Jesus Christ!
You're talking that win by two guy like you're running the fucking bank. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. I didn't even know the
fucking thing.
Yeah, so then why are you talking about it? He's asking questions like, no, me and Chad got the same, even though I won and he lost. We got the same. That's not how it was working.
No, somebody has to win the money.
No. It's not as simple as people were giving donations based on different things. So anyway, it's a long story, but the point is, Ray's got some more money coming. He's not going to get $1,000.
Talk about it. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to stop talking about it. And
yeah, we don't talk about money.
Yeah, my fault.
Yeah, who are you, bunch of shoolies?
I'm not used to this Dabbleverse. This whole thing, like
you're not used to the Dabbleverse. You've been here for like a year.
That's what I'm saying. And the whole year has been like I talk to people, they're friends of mine, and then I'm like, oh yeah, this person's out. Why'd you say where I live? Or so I'm like, hey, they sent me a Venmo. I'm learning not to fucking.
How's Carlos Danger doing?
He thought Chad won the roast.
He did.
He's anti me.
Wait, he told you that, or he said that somewhere?
He said that they like did a stream. He's like, I thought Chad won.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
He's your best pal, and he fucking
He
turned on you.
hates my guts.
You've been doing comedy too long to lose, that to Chad. I mean, like, I mean, Chad's been doing stuff, but he did well, though. He did really well.
Chad's more of a
I
mud
thought
shark
you
than a comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Ray, everybody thought you like won handily, and I'm like, I didn't see it that way. So people are calling me out as like a Chad fanboy or something. I was like, huh? They're like, Ray obviously won. It wasn't even close. I was like, was it? I mean, we took a break after the first 2 rounds. It seemed like it was close then, and so I don't remember anyone killing in the 3rd round so much better than the other guy. So I don't know. But again, I was looking at other shit, super chats, and fucking trying to keep a gauge on how many people were sniping me. LR $2. Pat Stripe drop power chat is over. It's over. What?
I don't think it's over at Cozy. No, he says
it is.
Yeah, he says it is, but I mean, I don't think it is.
Who says LR or the guy?
LR, yeah, LR says
no, but how about the guy who runs it? What did he say?
This is the first I've heard about this. I haven't.
Last time you were on, they said the Cozy was out of business,
and it wasn't at all. I mean, it was it was up the next morning. It was fine.
Yeah, but why don't you just do your own live stream on YouTube every night, like 11, like a news guy?
Well, maybe I should, maybe I will, but I got to get more followers on my channel. I got to get more subscribers.
How many do you have?
Well, I used to have a lot, but Frank
and then Chrissy Mayer and Frank got involved, and they took it.
Shit can my. So now I've got.
Oh, I thought I was joking. They had your channel taken down, right?
No, they did. Yeah, they claim. They had people claim there was porn on it, which is ridiculous.
Wait, people claim there's porn. You can lose your channel.
Yeah, I mean, if you're
okay, what's your channel now?
P Dixon.
P Dixon, no underscore, no nothing.
No, nothing like that. Just
all right, people go over and subscribe.
So YouTube, just go to YouTube and it's P Dixon.
Yeah, I mean, I'll double check and make sure. I mean,
I'll subscribe. Yeah, I'll subscribe.
Oh, Ray's gonna subscribe. That'll add 1.
It's got a lot more over at Locals, because how they recently took down. Yeah, it's P Dixon's at P Dixon is what it is. There's hardly anything there right now, but over at Locals.
How many subscribers?
How many do I have? I mean, I've never even pushed it. I've got 132.
Okay, you just need 1,000, and then you got to get watch hours. But you should go live like every night at 11 o'clock. Just and because if you do it on schedule, people will just watch.
Yeah, that's true. That's
because there's not 11 o'clock. I told Ray 11 o'clock. Ray was like 9:32 is the exact time. My analytics department told me 9:32 is when to start.
It's weird.
But if you start every night at 11 o'clock, I would do it myself, except I got kids and I got to go to bed. They got to go to bed. But I'm saying, like, if you go 11 o'clock every night, people will just watch and they'll appreciate it, and then you can do a recap of the day's events and then have some guests on or do it with that guy you do, Douglas.
Yeah. I talked to him.
If he wants to chime in once, you don't have to be on every day, but just have different people on. I think it would go well.
Yeah, I think so too, man. Thanks for the suggestion. I don't know what's up with I mean, the thing is, if it's not monetized over at Cozy, that was kind of a big bonus because you can get power chats right away. I don't have a ton of. I mean, I've got a lot more subscribers there than I do on YouTube.
Yeah, but if that's not but YouTube's way bigger than Cozy, and I'm
reading the freebie chat right now. People are going over and subscribing. So yeah.
What? This is crazy.
No, so plug it more. P Dixon. I'm going to subscribe right now.
No, but what's a power chat? Is that like a super chat?
It is, except it reads itself. It just comes on in like a voice that they choose.
Like AI, like Melton does it?
Yeah, except it's not like recognizable voices or anything. It's not celebrities. It's not. It's just like they have.
And they give you the money.
And they give you the money, and it's a lot bigger cut too than at YouTube.
Right. Yeah, because they're bigger cut because they want you to go over there, but then they have a smaller audience.
It's smaller, that's for sure.
Dude,
but
I YouTube P Dixon, and I get this sexy country singer. So
well,
What is
at
it?
P Dixon is the at is the handle. So
All right, I'm gonna find you.
Right,
Yeah.
don't scare us off. So it's not P Dixon. Just go with P Dixon on with no spaces. P Dixon on YouTube.
I did.
with an at thing in front of it, right?
Yeah.
At PDIXON. There's nothing hardly up there right now, but whatever, there will be. And
So you just go to YouTube and put in P Dixon with no spaces. Sometimes it takes a while to find it though, because if I go in for Stuttering John, like it takes me like an hour to get to his YouTube page because there's so many people trolling him that all those other things come up first.
I'll tweet the link to it right now.
Yeah, I just put in P Dixon. It says nothing, so it's not coming up for me.
Well, I'm probably shadow banned.
Already?
That's probably the other thing they did. Anyway, I just now tweeted the the link.
Oh, good. Yeah, that'll help. And what's your Twitter?
Twitter's at Pat Dixon.
Okay, no, but YouTube's P Dixon.
But YouTube is P Dixon. Yeah, but the link to YouTube is on the Twitter now. And
Ray, read this.
Ray, I used to work at Hot Topic, and that joke blew. No, that was Chad's joke. That was Chad is the one that
Party
said,
Boy don't care. He's looking.
Yeah.
Chad's not here, so he's got to make the joke about you.
Yeah.
Party Boy's better at this than you are, Ray.
Oh, I think that would be a good roast. This is what I said.
Yeah, Pat. Would you rather roast a ski mask or Barry Ribs?
I mean, okay, look, I don't know why. I know Ribs doesn't like me or whatever because I kind of know why. Ski mask could be a lot easier, I think, than Ribs, but Ribs, I'll roast whatever. I don't care. I don't
think
care if I
Ribs
lose.
don't like you. You think Ribs don't like you because of Chrissy?
No, I don't think so. I think Ribs doesn't like me because after that whole thing with Gino last year, Gino talked a lot. And so I think Barry always kind of had the idea that I didn't really respect him, because I really don't.
Right.
And so
and then he had that story. You said no one's gonna. Barry Ribs is not following me tonight.
You said Barry Ribs is not going to go up after me, and not because I'm the big headliner, just because he would shoulder onto every show, and
Right.
I'm happy to be booked on the show and everything. It just comes in, hey yo, I get going up. It's like, come on, man, get booked. But anyway,
so what's the answer?
Which one?
Barry Ribs or Ski Mask?
Well,
I mean, we can do somebody else, but Barry Ribs or Ski Mask, between those two.
I think Barry Ribs.
Yeah, Ski Mask. It's not gonna. No offense to Ski Mask, but he's not a comic.
He's not a comic at all, and
yeah.
Oh yeah, he would bomb. I say we just roast Ski Mask, and he doesn't even get to defend himself.
Roast a marshmallow, same thing.
Furious, thank you. So it's conclude. Conclude. What's the word? I'm a little drunk already. I haven't had a drink in Anyway, Uncle Stokely, talk about oh, Pat, you read this.
Oh yeah, talk about an untapped resource. If I were a criminal defense lawyer, I'd endlessly advertise on Catalano TV. It's a zero-cost pipeline to losers.
Catalano TV. I never thought I'd fucking live long enough to see Catalano TV.
He's doing it. I like what Alex Stein said about him. He just comes and he owns the room. You gotta respect that, dude. Imagine if I had his fucking confidence. I'd be crushing it. I wouldn't need these blue chews. I'll tell you that. I just walk in.
You'd be married to a hooker too.
And my cock out.
You can get some 4 Newports.
Yeah.
Yeah, your son-in-law would be sleeping on your floor and stealing your cocaine. That's all. That's all of our.
That was the greatest story. That was fucking hilarious.
It's all completely 100% made up. He's like, yeah, there they are, waiting for the bus. What?
Chasing the bus stop.
See anybody standing there.
And then Melton does a close-up on the bus stop. There's nobody there. There's a McDonald's there. It's like, well, who's waiting for who? And nobody waits for a bus. as
My
a
wife's
getaway
over
car.
there, keep putting them in line. She's
Yeah, that's the thing. Even in the story he makes up, he's like, "Yeah, my wife's taking care of it, talking to him over there." Like, shouldn't you be handling this?
Yeah, my
You
wife's
gotta love
pregnant.
Joey C. He's entertaining. He's not boring. He's not boring.
And
He's
yet
out of
he
his
is.
mind.
Yeah, but it's all lies.
He's
Literally, since he's been on the scene, he battled for the Cubs. It never happened. I mean, I'm talking to Jody Davis, people who played for the Cubs, Ryan Sandberg. I mean, we're talking to real people. They're like, we've never heard of this guy. They've never seen his picture.
like Catalano TV. A guy would come in, drink 26
Yeah,
cans of
Catalan
Coke.
on TV. He would interview all the. Hey, Ryan Sandberg, nice home run. This is Catalan on TV. I mean, it's such a fucking joke. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Hey, Palmero, what's up with that mustache?
He's got this crazy intro for his show that's really kind of impressive and good.
I know. I don't know who did that. That's when you just go, what's even happening here?
It's over. The intro's over, and it's just the shittiest, weirdest looking stuff sometimes.
Yeah,
And
no, the
sound
intro's over. Then he's sitting there with a wife beater shirt on. And it's like, what? It's not even summer anymore. What are you doing?
Hey man, you beat your wife year round if you're committed, I guess.
Oh, right. My bad.
I like having him on my show occasionally. I have a.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Anyway, I blocked him on every platform. He won't stop calling me and texting me. So I was like, my wife thinks I'm having an affair with the guy. Hey, Saint Ranger, Pat, you read this. He's your pal. Well, he's everybody's pal, but he's your pal too.
Yeah, Saint Ranger. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, Ray. Howdy, Kevin. And he says, "Hi, Mr. Dixon. Great to see you all. Great to see you all. Pam and I are enjoying your show while we have a late supper. Bon appetit, Pam."
What year is it there that you call it supper?
Supper. We used to call it supper when I was a kid.
No, I know, because you're 15. When you were 15 in the 1930s.
Yeah, it's true. Suppers, you don't hear that much. You don't hear much supper anymore.
I think I think they're cowboys and they live in the don't they live in the Vegas or in the Arizona or something?
They live in the High Sierra and they live on a dude ranch or something.
Yeah, they split wood and then they have late supper.
I like supper, man. That's what my parents used to call it, his supper.
Sometimes they just call it chow.
Chow. Thank you, Saint. And tell Pam I said hi. She's probably watching. Oh yeah, here's a good roast joke for you, Ray.
I think Chad said this about me. Knock, knock. Who's there? Ray DeVito. Ray DeVito who? Exactly. Yeah, and that's what made Kevin laugh. You laugh like a fucking hyena.
No, I laughed at when Chad would make jokes that were kind of mean because I knew they hurt your feelings.
I didn't care.
Like I said, Chad don't have feelings. But I know you still have some feelings left.
I really didn't care.
My lip bleeding. He has feelings for sure. They're just like things like jealousy and anger and shit like that. You know, he doesn't have.
Oh yeah, but Chad doesn't. But you can't really hurt Chad's feelings. But
I thought he was going to be meaner. I thought he was going to talk. I got dead relatives. That's like a roasting. There's so many roast jokes to make about dead relatives. Like how do you not bring up fucking dead?
How did you not come in with a black eye? I mean, come on, man. One black eye.
You think you're better than that? With makeup
beneath you, you're a hack. David Cakes, thank Christ, Pat, you are that dude. Raise the Barry Bonds of the Rose. KB, get that Doc on more. He's the only guy I don't hate.
He is pretty good. He roasted you, Kevin, for a second there, didn't he? You're like, oh, you didn't know it.
What did he say?
The doctor.
Yeah, what did he say? I don't even remember.
He said something like diminishing something that was a put down. Of course.
No, he doesn't. I think it thinks it's fun because everyone's afraid of me or something. But he doesn't like Number One Son. He didn't like Number One Son, which everyone loved the fact that he didn't like it.
I watched it, man. I watched it. Why?
It don't matter, Ray. Right? No, but somebody wants me to do watch the show and do commentary on it. No, but the fact of the matter is, the sorcerer, as we call him, was that was the show. Chad. He was trying to talk to Chad, and so he's like, Chad, I think you can turn all this around and do some really creative stuff. And Chad's like, really? And then he's like, yeah, but Number One Son sucked. So I'm like, wait. You think Chad has hope, but number one son you didn't care for. Okay.
I think, like, you remember back to the time. What was big at the time? There were shows like The Single Guy, Jonathan Silverman,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
bullshit, Caroline in the City or whatever. I mean, like, the TV was different then, and it fits.
No, that was that was after that. I
Not
don't know.
much.
Well, I don't know what was on TV then, but it was after that. This is like 2005.
Too
Oh,
many
fuck.
laugh tracks at the beginning of the episode. The
Yeah,
first,
right. I told him I had problems with a lot of the shit they were doing, but it's like you know, yeah, whatever. And even when I would say something, they're like, shh.
yeah, you didn't need the extra brother like the pizza guy and shit. Like just
Yeah, but
having
it's a
Neil
big
as your brother.
family. It's a big family. So you can't have one brother if you're one of 10. You gotta bring in an extra brother.
Yeah, you could always rotate in more brothers. I mean, that's an endless stream of.
Yeah,
of
that was the
weird-
idea. It was gonna be like Cheers, where we just bring in new brothers when we needed when you know, for convenience. Have a new guy at the bar.
Yeah, and everybody, I thought it was a pilot episode, so it's supposed to be everybody getting established and you figure out who's who and all that shit. I thought it did a good job of that.
That
You know, the
chick was
fucked up
hot.
thing was you know, I was dating my wife at the time. We weren't married yet, but I said get a Hispanic you know, co-star, and they couldn't find one. They literally
What?
because every Hispanic actress that becomes like famous. So
Rosie Perez wasn't available.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's
Like,
no like,
Billy, you so Kevin, you so stupid.
yeah, that's what I wanted. So
Kevin,
they're
you
like,
so
there's
stupid.
no Hispanic. So how about a redhead? I go, I guess. I mean, I didn't even know. It was just fucking ridiculous.
Dude, she was great in White Men Can't Jump. Billy, you so stupid.
No, that's what I wanted. I wanted any kind of a Hispanic lady. She could have been working at the hotel cleaning my room. Anybody, because I thought it would
Rosie
give.
Perez. Ooh.
No, I thought it would have given it more flavor, but they're like, we can't find anybody, and this is in California.
You can't find a Latina girl actress, and that's ridiculous. You
I
could've
know
got
it seems
Salinas.
bizarre. Maybe they didn't want one. Maybe they're lying to me. Maybe the whole thing was a work. Because now looking back, it seems crazy.
Those Hollywood people are pretty straight shooters. I don't think that.
Yeah, they give it to you straight.
They took him to Epstein Island. Kevin's
Yeah,
like,
they took
I'm
me
too
to
old for
Epstein
this
Island.
place.
They go, if you don't shut up, we're not going to take you to the island. What island? Shh.
It's like, who's this guy? He's the number one son.
No, they kept threatening me. They go, shut up, or else we're going to take all your money away. I'm like, I need my money.
Yeah,
No, they literally were threatening money. They go, I said, well, I said, this is dumb. We should do it this way. They go, well, they don't like your attitude. And NBC.
What?
Like,
But you're so easygoing. I don't get
no,
it.
there was all I
get
was
that
back
all.
then compared to now. But there was all these like threats. I was like, are you people really threatening me? And they were. They said, you know, we could do it this way, but NBC said they're not going to make the pilot if you do it that way. And I was like, and if you don't make the pilot, you lose a big chunk of change because you can make more money if they make the pilot. So that was a big deal to make the pilot. But then when you get to the day, you're like, can we just do it this way to make it like more authentic? And they're like, nope. We like the cookie cutter style.
of course, you know. I mean, that's tried and true formulas and shit. Melton is so good at, you know, like when he was watching it, he's good at like noticing little shit that's kind of funny. Like when you go, "I'm going on the World Wide Web." That was a fucking funny line. I mean, I just like,
No,
what do
I
you-
know. I mean, it was supposed to be funny because I'm
I'm
such
going
a
on the
hack.
World Wide Web.
I'm going on the World Wide Web. Back then, people did refer to it as that sometimes.
Right. It's just, it sounds funny now.
I've done jokes about this, like which it does well when I talk about it, but I've never heard any other comics really talk about it. But like in that era, like your whole family would just use one email address, and it was just your dad's. Like all of us
I never did that. We never did that.
like all of us use.
Imagine all
dad's
our
email
whole
address.
family, 10 kids, and 2
Yeah.
parents using my dad's email.
Well, that's how we did it. I would be like, AOL.
I'd be like,
messaging a
Dad, did you get
girl."
any kiddie porn today?
Yeah,
Because
exactly. That's the joke I do in my act.
let me
It's
know
like-
if okay. Hey Melton, your wiping struggles are over. Contact Brandy Love for a quote.
I heard that. There's no way he was doing it Googling for himself. He was just doing it for a bit, I'm sure.
Yeah, he texted me today when I did my early show. He said he was watching it that morning. Allegedly. Brandy Love, what a whore. Anyway, beloved chatter, go ahead, Pat. Do your thing.
I'll say this one because this is directed toward me. Beloved
right.
chatter texted Ray a joke, and he responded, "Honestly, it's not bad. Imagine my surprise when it was the second joke. Super Bowl party, open invite.
Ray,
Fuck yeah, you're
use-
welcome. I
Wait,
use
you lose beloved chatter's joke as your second joke?
I did 5 stock lines, 5 stock
No,
jokes.
what was his joke?
I'll tell you his joke. I'll tell you his joke right now.
You didn't mention it before. You said that you got one from the trucker. You know,
Champ, and I got one from Beloved Chatter. And his joke, I'll say it right now. Chad and I have a lot in common. We're both comics from Cleveland, and neither of us were invited to his grandma's funeral. Beloved Chatter.
Nice.
Well done,
Yeah.
beloved chatter.
Number 2.
I'll do anybody's jokes if they're good. You know, I mean, I thought that was the whole idea. People offer to write you roast jokes, and you know they have angles that you didn't see, and you're gonna make them better. You know, I mean, like you make it your own somehow.
But that's why I thought it was like when Chad, and again, we're friendly, we shook hands, whatever. But like that's why I was like nervous at the beginning of roast battle. I'm like, all right, he's got something up his sleeve. Like no one's just cocky to be like, we're roast battling, let's do it, let's do it. I was like, okay, he's got people wrote
Chad
jokes.
approaches everything like that. Like I'm gonna kill it, and then it never happens. But he goes into every. He's like he goes into every roast battle like I'm gonna kill it. Then he goes home crying. You know, that's just the way Chad is. That's part of his charm.
Well, I just thought he had it all planned out and everything. It's like, all right, we're doing this in 5 days, and I got 5 days. Like, it's like, yeah, I did not write fucking 8 minutes of killer material in like 5 or 6 days. That's fucking impossible.
How many days you need? That's what I thought. I said give me another week, but you guys were fine with Tuesday, so I'm like, let's do it then. Beloved chatter, is the Super Bowl party open invite? Absolutely, absolutely. Even Ray can come.
Beloved chatter, if you come, I'm inviting Admit. That's the dude we hung out with in Baltimore. This 100-pound Pakistani dude that wore like 50 gold chains and was drinking with us. And the second Beloved chatter left, he just hit the deck. Too many shots for the guy.
All right, read this.
AZ Cats, Ray, congrats on the win on the roast and not stealing from veterans. Chad had
not stealing from veterans.
For not stealing from veterans. Chad had a rough shift at Kroger's the day.
The next day. Wow, you're a mess, Ray. Yeah, it was like 8 Mile when he had to go back to his trailer park and his mom was hot.
In
Kim Basinger. Yeah, that was Chad.
Mom spaghetti.
After the roast battle,
Mom
he had to wait for the bus, and then he went back to the 8 Mile road bus.
Tommy 7 names. Ray, congratulations.
Ray, what are you on besides Blue Chew?
I have a wine cooler I'm drinking. Ray, congratulations.
Was it 1987? What are you about to go
Bartles and James?
You're about to go run into Chris Hansen somewhere? What the fuck are you even doing? Wine coolers. I didn't even think they made them.
Got a 6-pack of Zima.
No, it's Barefoot Pinot Grigio wine cooler.
All right.
You guys are both fruits with your wine tonight. You're both drinking paninis.
Clear wine. I'm drinking the clear wine.
All right.
Ray, congratulations on the win. Now it's time to pick up a pen and lay the tic-tac-toe on that shiny...
And play tic-tac-toe on that shiny, bald Ginzo head.
Oh. All right, I'm done reading super chats.
Why did you shave your head like that? Did you get another Puerto Rican, whatever it is?
No, that's why I did it. It just wasn't going to work. It just wasn't going to work. I went to get a haircut, and it was like, all right, I'm just shaving. We'll start over.
Start all over.
So
no, he shaved it himself.
I did it myself.
Oh, good. Did you?
He asked for a Dominican the first time. This time he asked for a skinhead.
We look like a threesome. We definitely look like a Proud Boy rally right now.
We should go on tour.
Just 3 bald white dudes, 3 white dudes with and apparently if I do this is like a white power sign I didn't know about.
Yeah, don't do it, Ray. We're gonna get shut down.
Drink the milk.
I'm gonna lose my channel. I'll be over at P. Dixon tomorrow.
We're all wearing black shirts too, so it looks like we're going to a rally.
No, it's like Blue Man Group before the paint.
Kicked out of Blue Man Group.
Right after the shower at Blue Man Group.
Did you check the entire internet to see if anyone ever said that joke before you said it? Did you do that, Kevin? Apparently, that's the rules. No, I'm going back to people saying like, "Oh, that was a roast joke people have said before."
You didn't
Thank you,
properly
Tom.
shepherdize all your jokes, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
It's
you,
like,
Tommy.
Jesus.
If Ray doesn't know his credit score, then he certainly doesn't know his T levels.
I have no idea either of those. Yeah.
Ray, Ray, I can check your credit score right now. Borgo, give me your social security number. I'll give it to Borgo, and he'll have it within 5 minutes.
I don't need to know I don't need to know it. What
You
do I need to
do. You do.
For what? What?
We can trust Borgo. You
But
give it
why
to
do
me.
I
I'll
need to
give it.
know it? What am I buying? A baseball card?
What if you want to buy a
It's-
horse painting or something?
At some point, you're gonna have to buy something.
What?
How'd you get a car or a credit card?
I buy my cars used. I buy
Yeah, but
used
they
cars.
still want to check your credit. You pay
No.
cash for everything.
Yeah, like
You want a used car with cash.
just gave them money.
What do you? I just gave him money. What are you, Rain Man? I just gave him money.
Definitely gave him money.
Yeah, I gave him money. I don't know what you want me to say. Yeah.
No, usually, I mean, unless you just pay cash for like in an old movie where you go, I'll give you $600 for that piece of junk. Usually, you set up a payment plan or something, don't you? I just bought a used car, and I didn't pay him cash. It was expensive, and you set up a payment plan. So they run your credit to make sure you're not going to drive off to Mexico with your new used car.
Well, maybe they do run it, and I just didn't know it.
You kind of look like a cholo with that bald head. What kind of car do you drive?
Honda Civic.
What year?
I don't want to. There's a lot of people. Apparently, I'm going to get doxxed, and people are going to follow me around.
Wait, they're gonna because the year of the Honda Civic, they're gonna fucking figure everything out.
It's old. It's old. Put it that way. It's an old Honda Civic. It's not.
Oh, you're gonna get trolled with how old the Honda Civic is?
Yeah, it's an old Honda Civic. It's not brand new.
It's from the 2000s, right?
Yes, it's from the 2000s.
Yeah.
All right, Pat, you got to read this.
All right, yeah. AZ Cats. This show would be much better if you guys silently watched clips all day and laughed occasionally. Oh, okay.
And I think also what they do is if somebody says anything, they'll pause it, and then Shuli will pause it, and then somebody will say something, and they'll all cackle. I mean, it's so fucking lame. Ray used to work there. Pat did too. You guys are both fucking alumni of the shit network.
We're alumni. No, we're alumni. I don't have any bad feelings.
I do. I have.
That's why I'm not there anymore, you son of a bitch.
I have enough for everyone.
Jesus, that's why I'm not there anymore. It's fine not being there, but yeah.
And then Bob was like, Kevin, I'll never stab you in the back, but I will do shows about you nonstop and make fun of you. But I won't stab you in the back. What a fucking man.
In his defense, it's not actually stabbing you in the back.
It's beating
no, but he's like, he goes, I'm your pal. I'll never do anything to betray you. It's like literally right out of Caesar. Et tu, Levy?
Et tu, Bobby?
Bobby!
Yeah. No,
and then I'm a vampire. I stabbed you in the heart, not the back.
They're literally doing a show every day at 4 o'clock, and that's not working. So like, let's do a show about Kevin at 4 o'clock when he does his 4 o'clock show.
You beat them, Kevin. Here's how you do it. You do shows of you watching clips of yourself.
Right.
That's how you do
right. So why would anyone go over there? Thank you, AZ Cats. AZ Cats 100%. AZ Cats 100%. Right. Once again.
4 o'clock is the Brennan hour.
Julie puts the pod in Pottstown. Julie does. Julie wakes and bakes, as they say. Ray, you know what wake and bake means? You wake up you start. Oh, immediately. That's what Julie does. Imagine being a grown man and waking and baking. I can see when you're in college or maybe just got out of college, but he's 50. Thank you.
Weed is no good for me, man. I used to smoke weed like that, and if I was smoking it, I would smoke it continuously until I didn't have any left. I mean, I couldn't stop.
I'm not good on weed. Like,
so wait, you wake up and you get high, and then you just get high all day until you ran out.
What else are you gonna do? You're high at that point, you know. It's not like you're gonna.
You have no incentive to do anything except get more high, right?
Yeah, if you start not being high, you're like, oh, what the fuck? You get drowsy, maybe. You have to keep it up all day.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, but you stay high so then you don't have to deal with reality, or you just rather just be high and
I'm not high, and I don't deal with reality.
look at
That's true.
skinhead Ray.
It's like if
I-
you if,
That's
if
a
you
jokey joke, you bastards. Jesus.
it's like a cup of coffee doesn't really hit you in the morning necessarily like it once did, but you still have to have it.
Right.
So it's like that. It's like you
So
get
that's
kind
why I
of
drink
like,
too.
just get used to it. Yeah,
Out of habit, you just do it.
yeah, because it's like that. You need it to feel. It's almost like you need it to feel normal.
Right. Right. I
Mhm.
get it.
But then you feel so much better when you don't do it anymore. I mean, like you quit smoking weed, nothing makes you feel better than just not smoking weed anymore. That's what I found.
It just seems like it's a weird way to go through life being like high all the time, you know?
Yeah.
Because you don't, nobody wakes up and starts drinking. I mean, people do, of course, but most people don't. But waking and baking is obviously pretty common enough that that everybody knows what it means. And it's like the first thing you wake up and like, let me get high to deal with the day. Like, well, how hard is your day that you need to be high immediately? But
Maybe they're in
Shuli's
Gaza. Maybe they're in
Shuli's an
Gaza.
artist. Shuli's an artist, and he needs to get the creative juices flowing first thing in the morning to do the BS show with Zenhauser, who delivers for Grubhub, and I think Uber Eats as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, like it's. I don't know if it helps you be creative or not, but it
It
certainly
doesn't. It's a hack crutch where like, no, I'm funnier if I'm high, but no, you just like to get high because you're a fucking weak, right, Bobby?
it's an avoidance thing. People who drink sometimes wake up and drink. If they wake and shake.
Oh, wake and shake.
Yeah, you wake up with the delirium tremens.
Oh, right.
I drink,
Nan
but I
Cram. Oh,
don't
Nan
drink.
Cram's got my outfit on.
Is Nan
Like
Cram a paparazzi?
I like how the plant is blocking me. It makes me look even more suspicious. Like I'm about to,
You look
It
shady.
makes you look fucking like a piazza. Like you have
like I'm about to go rob somebody with a helmet on.
it looks like you're like fixing something in a garden.
The suspect is 6'1", a panini.
And he's into gardening. He loves gardening.
He tries to hide behind bushes a lot.
First time he's left the house since the tweets.
That's basically what they said. We saw him outside. They did the same thing with. They did the same thing with the two other men in the show. What's the guys? I don't know their real names.
Matt LeBlanc and David Schwimmer.
Yeah, they when they went out in their car, except they were man enough to have a car. So they took pictures of them in their cars, and they took a picture of me on my bike.
Someone's doing well.
Like a bitch. Nan Cram, margarita or red wine? Sorry if you already said. Just tuned in. Red wine tonight, man. Nan Cram. Because the margaritas, it's more of a summer thing, and then I always got to piss real bad with the margarita. I think it's more. Maybe it's extra. I don't know. Who cares? But yeah, in the winter, I think I'm going to drink. Plus, red wine's supposed to be better for my cholesterol level.
Anyway,
Now I sound like a real panini. Put up my picture of my with the bushes on the bike again. Yeah, I'm talking about my cholesterol and red wine. This should be on a bottle of wine that I sell. Where I'm wearing a helmet, hiding behind a bush. Hey, it's good for your heart.
I quit drinking wine. That was the first thing I quit drinking. I quit drinking everything in like 2000, but I quit drinking wine in 93 because I had a gallon of Ernest and Julio Gallo Burgundy that I had a little too much of one Valentine's Day, and I thought I was gonna die.
Were you like puking and stuff?
No, it was like just gas. It would come out like these long hot gusts. I mean, I was really like shaky.
Wow.
Didn't feel good at all. And second-degree burns on my butt.
You listening, Barry Ribs? This is material for the roast.
Thank you, Nan Cram.
Yo, Ray, you're ruining the flow.
27.99 Canadian. Thank you, Nan Cram. Hope you're doing well. She was in the hospital before. Ray, congrats on losing the roast, you hack.
He loves me and hates me every minute. 1 minute
I
he
can't
loves
believe
me.
your boyfriend fucking what's his face? Fatty Pants thinks you lost. Carlos Danger.
I think he's biased towards Ray.
He's done with me, man. I'm like his ex-lover. He's
That
like,
last time he tried to help you, and you he thought he felt you kind of put it out there like, man, Carlos talked me into leaving Shuli.
he didn't talk. I don't want to do it because I don't want to like bring it, but he just pointed out reasons why I should be grateful that I was on there, and I shouldn't have said his name. That's what it was. That's what it was that upset him. I apologized to him. We're fine, but at the same
He's
time,
wrong if he thought you needed needed to give notice. That's ridiculous. It's not like you punch a clock or something. I mean, you're an independent contractor. It's all on a handshake anyway.
Yeah, Levy didn't give me notice. Levy quit in the morning for an afternoon show.
And I gave them a month of pay. A month of pay. I gave it to him. I'm like,
a month of pay. Wow.
Yeah.
Why
sounds
did you
like
do that?
Sounds like a lot.
I did that. I just didn't want it.
It's not a lot of money, Pat. That's why I did it. Sounds like a lot of money if you had like a good job.
That last show I did Vape and Dago came in pretty heavy. So that last show alone, I made like $200. So that last show alone, I made like I did pretty good. So I probably left like $500 on.
Catalano he'll buy that debt, and come and collect.
Yeah, but I was just like, I'll just leave. That way, I didn't want any animosity to be like, oh, well, he screwed the producers. Producers thought they were going to be working. So I'm like, give it to the producers. It's fine. It worked out. I did a show that night announcing it, and I made that money back in the super chats and people watching.
All right, we get it. Calm down. Shut the fuck up, Ray.
He hates when people are being nice to each other. He fucking hates it. That's Brennan. Not the show.
Bro, Tom, Danny, and I rejected the shit network 7 times already. One of you guys should go on when they do an Uncle Karen show. I would watch that. I might watch them watch me. Is that rude? If I snipe them while they do a show about me at 4:00?
It'd be a lot like your last some of your last Burning Bridges episodes, I think.
In a good way?
Yeah, because remember you were like, I'm not gonna talk.
Oh, that was classic.
That was a classic.
And then Keith showed up.
Yeah, now he wants to
make me talk.
He starts moving your lips.
To find out what's going on. You didn't seem to have a problem before.
Because my phone was blowing up. I'm just trying to have a good time and relaxing, and then my phone's blowing up. He said, Kevin won't talk. Because E-Rock told him I wouldn't talk. So he's like, I better get over there. And I said, I better handle this in person.
When you went on Jim and Sam, he was like begging you to. I mean, he was like really trying to rein that in hard. I mean, like you're like saying, "Fuck them, Compound sucks." Fuck Keith the cop, and he's like, "Mr. Brennan." It's crazy.
Yeah, because I didn't care because I was making $200 a week or something crazy.
Kevin, you're the one that got me on.
I was making Ray DeVito money, so I didn't give 2 fucks what happened.
But yeah, dude, you're the one that got me on Jim and Sam, dude.
And you know how I got you on, Ray?
By saying
I said you should get Ray DeVito on. He's really terrible. He'll do awful on your show. and next thing you know, he's on the show. I know how Norton works. If I say, "Oh, you should get Ray on. He's a good egg, and you like him," nope. But if I say he's terrible, he's gonna bomb. Bring him right in.
I had everyone in the studio singing Frankie Valli songs. We had a great time. We're just fucking. I love you, baby.
Okay, Ray, whatever you're taking, take less of it. Furious, isn't it ironic that Zenhauser is the guy that delivers and looks like the guy that food's delivered to? It is funny. He looks like the kind of guy that should be waiting for food, not bringing food to you. Man, you guys can't comment on that.
Zenhauser, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he looks like he eats. We all eat. He looks, yeah, I mean.
No, he looks like a guy who he never leaves his couch.
No, he's a hustler. He's out there.
Yeah, we're doing a show together on the 24th at Tiff's.
Check it out. It's a
great
venue, and it'll be a great show.
No, you know why Bob had him on their show? Bob invited him on their morning show is because he knew Zenhauser is friends with the guy who books the club in Poughkeepsie. Yeah, so I already predicted. I'm like, yeah, Bob just getting Zenhauser in there so Bob can get rebooked at Poughkeepsie. Because when I was in Poughkeepsie last time, I think the I forget the guy's name, but he was like,
He's
goes-
cool as fuck, the owner. I did a show with Zenhauser there. We fucking crushed it. We had a good sized crowd, and it was fucking awesome night.
who asked you, right? Seriously, literally.
I'm
who
just saying,
asked
I
you?
like Zenhauser. He's a fucking good dude.
He's
and
a
he's
piece
funny.
of shit, human garbage.
Funny guy. He
Funny
writes
dude
some
and a cool dude.
funny jokes and shit. He's you know, I mean, when I wanted to do a show called Dog Fuckers, you know, about people who fuck dogs and stuff, he's the one who said yes. So,
He said he was the one co-host that agreed to it.
yeah, he said I'm down with that because I always thought it would be a great, and so we'll be talking about some of that stuff, you know. And there's a lot more there than people realize. It's pretty interesting stuff.
Wait, so you did a show called Dog Fuckers, or
Yeah,
Is Rob Saul involved?
we've done both, you know. Yeah, that's how it all came up. I mean, but I've had this idea for years, you know. I tried it with one.
where can we find Dog Fuckers?
It's over on Locals, is where it is.
Oh,
and
Locals.
Well,
Yeah.
I feel weird Googling that.
Right.
Yeah, it's like
Because
You
if
gotta
they
be a little
check your computer history, you're
I can't
right after you
believe
fucked a dog.
how much bestiality porn there is. Because I thought I just put in
That's
sex with dog, and
disgusting.
I thought it would be
Ugh.
all the arrests and stuff. You have to put like man arrested, or it gives you all these ridiculous sites. Anyway, we don't.
So if you go in dog fucking, they'll show you a bunch of clips.
Well, it gives you links to the sites.
Wow.
You know, and I'm sure some of that shit's free, and I'm sure a lot of it's illegal.
No wonder our numbers are dropping right now. Everyone's going over to click on dog fucking. Hit the like button if
they
you like
take-
dog fucking.
Did they take the burning bridges off of Compound?
Yeah, but there's a new site where guys, I shouldn't even say it out loud, but there's a new site that people are putting up. I don't know how they get them, but I wrote it down. So if you guys want it, I'm not going to put it on the show because then they'll take it down. But I wrote it down.
Well, all the crime reports, I got all of those, and they took them off too. So
They did?
yeah, and
Why?
so
Because you're affiliated with me?
no, because I left rather unceremoniously. You know,
What happened?
network. Well, there was this dude, and we had a dispute. You know, and
in a bar.
That sounds like the beginning of every story at every job. We had a dispute.
A
But this
newspaper was
dispute
involved.
ended differently than most corporate disputes.
it ended differently than most. And so, like, crime report was they took it off there finally, and so like it's now okay. It's November 2023 right now. I'm doing November 2016. I just put the first episode up, and I'm just gonna go like right along with the year every week. All of those, so you can relive 2016.
Yeah, but how'd you get them?
E-Rock sent them to me on a drive.
Well, where are you putting them up?
Locals.
Why don't you put them on your YouTube channel?
They're there for subscribers only. I'll put clips on YouTube.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. But I mean, like, it's because, you know, fuck, those things are fun to watch. There was a lot of great guests on there before.
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon.
Chad Zumock.
He was only on once. He was the worst one we ever had. I mean, no
I know,
offense.
and he didn't. He bet money that he was never on your show.
He just offered money if anybody could prove he was. That's the
And
weirdest
they were
thing.
like, "Here you go,
You bet the
Chad." He's
money?
like, he goes, "I don't even remember that." Okay.
He's like, yeah, I'll give you $800.
Yeah.
Which is a weird amount to go with, you know. And then he was going to renege, but Bob kind of worked it out.
Oh, right. Bob
was.
stepped in.
Yeah, because he had money for Chad, but he gave it to me. It worked out great. I can't believe
He gave it to you, right?
Yeah, I mean, like that's the most I've ever been paid to have a guest on.
Didn't I ever?
All right. So I don't want to give it out on a thing because E-Rock has a grudge against me, I guess, because I call him a fat fuck a lot. So if you want to know the YouTube for old Burning Bridges, there's like I think there's 10 episodes up, but I think the guy who puts them up, he has more. I don't have any contact with the guy who's doing it or whatever. But anyway, DM me if you want the YouTube link, and I'll DM you back because I don't want to give it out on the show because it'll get back to E-Rock and then I'll have that shut down. Again, like I didn't know how any of it was. I feel like I was like Tom Petty, where when I signed with Compound Media, like I didn't know anything. I didn't know if I owned the shows. I didn't know anything about anything. Like, were they my shows? Did I own them? they compound them. You don't really care because you're not really thinking like that. But then
You
once you're
sound like
done,
me in everything.
no, but then once you're done, you're like, it would be fun if I owned the fucking shows, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that you are entitled to them. I don't know if as far as like what they need to do to provide them to you, but it was in the contract that I signed. I think they had stopped doing contracts by the time you came along. They weren't really doing that anymore.
No, we
But
did it.
said-
We specifically did a contract because of the music, because they owed Riotcast money, Bobby Kelly money for the music or whatever. But the point is that now I'm thinking like, yeah, like I am entitled to the shows, right?
Yeah, mine said once 6 months goes by for any particular, when 6 months past the air date of a given episode, that and everything before, you can do whatever you want to with.
Right. Okay.
Just the first 6 months, it's exclusive to
I'm
Compound.
gonna look into that.
Now,
Allegedly,
Pat, if you still talk to E-Rock, can you talk to him in regards for Kevin? And be
no,
like,
it's not
hey,
for me. It's people that want to watch it. I'm
No.
not gonna watch it, but plus E-Rock's never gonna come around to me.
Yeah.
E-Rock's a bigger piece of shit than all of them. Like he's not a bigger piece of shit than Shuley, but E-Rock's a vindictive, bitter piece of fat shit. And I stand by that. No, I don't give a shit. It's like, but the fact that he's like, my shows were on the platform on Compound, and then he took him down because I called him fat. I mean, Kumi calls him fat all the time.
Well,
All I said was he's talentless. His show sucks. His show with Brian Johnson sucked. I said that many times, and I called him fat. I said every time I went in, he was sitting at the desk looking at menus. And that, Ray, don't get sad. That's a fact. I'm reporting the news, the E-Rock news.
The E-Rock News.
I hardly
That's their
ever
new
saw
show.
there.
Put it on at 2:00. The E-Rock News with Kevin Brennan.
Wait, Keith the Cop was still there when you were there. So you were there. You spanned that whole era from Keith the Cop into E-Rock.
Yeah, E-Rock didn't like me. I think Keith the Cop didn't really care. But then once E-Rock started, he was more like, let's do this, let's do that. And I think Keith was like, all right, let's try your way for a while. So then I quit. I don't even know. But
We can work it out.
no, but then the second time I came back, Keith was gone. So then it was all E-Rock, but it was more Cumia. So then, but then when I quit it, when I got fired or quit the second time, then it was just all E-Rock. And then at that point, it was like, I mean, the reason I quit the second time was because E-Rock wanted me to fill in for Cumia. Like he asked me like 20 minutes before 4:00. Like I'm just waiting for the fucking phone call. And then he goes, well, and we'll give you the $100 they normally got. I'm like, oh, thank you, sir. So I was like, fuck you, you fat fuck.
Yeah, that pays more. You're there for 2 hours hosting the show. So,
And I'm doing it last minute, but he goes, no, we'll give you the hundo. Okay. All right. Thank you, Fat Rock.
Yeah.
I just like to insult people on my show when Ray's here because Ray gets nervous, like he's going to get a show at Compound Media.
Ray, you thinking about going to Compound?
No,
Hey.
no.
You and Steel Toe could do a show there.
He's thinking about going over to Catalano TV.
Yeah.
I guess Gino spent his whole show trashing me today, which is it's like
Ray,
people
Ray,
are like,
you're
"Hey,
a
you win?" I'm
winner.
like-
You're a winner. Gino's a loser, and
Like,
that's a fact.
Like, I don't care, Gino.
Yeah, then why are you talking about him?
I don't care.
Blue
I
Chew
don't
me.
care. I don't care.
All right, Ray, you read this.
Blue Chew. That's why I held this up because I was going to read the super chat. Blue Chew made me black from the waist down. That's why it's a black package. The color, not the size. Be careful with that Blue Chew, Ray.
I don't even know. Wait, he made your dick black, or he made you what?
That's what he's
saying.
saying.
He made his dick black, but
No,
not.
but it's not bigger.
Yes.
Just the color black.
Yes, just a color.
Right.
Old banana.
It's still white size.
I smell a lawsuit.
Yeah, man.
Blue
That's why
Chew
they-
made my dick black.
AUC is my favorite protester. I hung out with her, dude. I spent a night with her.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I fucking did. It's on my fucking Instagram. I mean, I didn't spend a night with her like
Oh, right, right.
like
How many of the roast jokes are written by Morse?
all of them, the whole thing.
The great Mike Morse, Silent Mike.
Oh,
You should have got Stuttering John can write really good roast jokes. You could have got him.
Yeah, a lot of he has a nickname for everybody.
Just like Trump.
Hey,
Yeah, the one thing I will say about the Shula Network, every time they did the BS show, Mike Morse was always a dick to me, and it's like, what are you doing, dude?
he's called punching down. He thinks you're the weak link,
Yeah,
and
and it's
he's
like, what the
gonna
fuck are you doing, dude?
because he gets shit on all the time. So he's like, hey, he's someone even lower than me on the totem pole. On
Yeah.
the show business,
like
food
suddenly
chain.
he would start talking, and it's like what's
He's a loser. He's a loser.
It's like that Lebowski, the Big Lebowski, when the one guy's like laughing in the back, and Lebowski's like, who the fuck is this guy? Like
Yeah, Morse
that's
says
how I felt.
like he sucks a golf pro's dick, you know.
Hmm?
Wears a members only
I
jacket.
wish him the best. I wish him the best.
Who?
Mike Morse.
wishes him the best.
You do?
A bunch of books, more books, Mike, more books.
I couldn't get through 5 minutes of shitwayer show about you. They watched you start the show and say hello, paused it, and started wildly cackling. Hashtag hack losers. Rob Saul show.
Yeah, that's what they do, right? They watch you start the show and they say hello, pause it and start. They're like, I can't even.
It's Beatles night. You say hello and I say goodbye.
What?
Jesus Christ, man. That's
What, Ray?
not only terrible, but wrong.
You're doing the Beatles
I'm
song?
trying to do two. Yeah.
The point is, it's like it's like what I said on my show earlier today, my earlier show today. They basically like, it's like when you're in high school or grade school, they're like the 5-6 kids together. They're like, hey, we're cool because we're gonna make fun of this guy because it's five of us against one of him, so we're gonna win because we're and it's like, you guys are fucking losers. Like nobody thinks those guys are anything. Like nobody.
Yeah,
Nobody.
They've got a click over there. It's a click.
Yeah, no, it's like, yeah, it's cool. And then they got Zenhauser because he brings the food. I mean, it's like it's not sad. I love it because I'm doing better than ever. I know nobody believes that, but it's true. Like I just keep doing better. I sound like Trump now. I keep doing better. The more they indict me, the better I'm doing.
Big beautiful Brennan, Kevin Brennan, streaming twice a day now. People can't get enough.
I mean, it is. And now they're doing a show about me. I'm flattered. But and plus it's like I said, they've got 5 of them or 6 of them or 7. It's like, I want to see them split the fucking kitty at the end of the month, where it's like they're not making enough money to have 6 people on a show. Yeah, thank you, Rob Saul. And Rob Saul, I'm guessing Bobby's trying to contact you now because he's doing shows all day and all night. And 2 Bump Bobby is going to be calling needing the 2 bumps. I want 2. Okay, go ahead. I can't read anymore.
It's like
I want to roast Bichetti. Loser wears a small hat from the great Earl Skakel.
Right.
That wouldn't be a fair. Mario Bosco roasting Bichetti.
Well, Shetty texted me today, said it's already a done deal.
Yeah, that'd be fun. But yeah,
but would they write jokes?
You got to write jokes for them. I'll give some jokes.
They'll write some jokes, I'm sure,
Yeah, and it'll be fun regardless.
Boschetti will write shows about Bosco?
Bichetti was into it, dude. Bichetti was like,
no, he just texted me today. He said he talked to Mario Bosco. It's a done deal. He's just waiting for the date.
Fuck yeah. Give him don't do what you did to me and Chad. Like, you got 5 days, write all your jokes. I was like, fucking
that's the one to see right there is Boschetti. And
yeah, that'd be fun, dude.
For real?
I think so. I think that's
people
crazy funny.
People send jokes to them. It's a roast. You're allowed to give jokes to people. Do it. Fucking do it. I think it'd be fun.
And here's the way you do the judging, in my opinion, is you have one judge vote one way, the other judge votes the other way, and then just let the chat vote, and that's what decides it.
Oh, I thought you said Chad, like literally Chad.
No, let Chad. Yeah, let Chad.
Let Chad be Chad. But Earl Skakel would be a good roast. Find someone to roast Earl because Earl's fucking great at roast.
Calm down, Ray. Boschetti texted me today, 7:19. He goes, "Hi Kevin, how are you? I spoke to Mario. The fight is on. Just let me know when, and we will promote the heck out of it."
Thank you. Yeah, I
Oh.
mean, like Bosco, the studies in contrast right there, for real. Bochetti's like a big, like, sack of dirty clothes, and Bosco looks like
That's
he needs
Carlos Danger. That's
to-
Carlos Danger's dirty laundry.
and his feet hurt. Make sure to be in as many discords as possible. Only well-adjusted people are on over 3. Look how well I am doing. That's Dave.
Is this Dave from before? Yeah, but aren't those? Isn't like a rabbit hole getting any of these discords because you never get out. You just end up talking about to everybody about it. Isn't like a trap?
I'm
You
in
never get
Discord,
out of
but
the
I don't
trap.
like fuck around in them. I like
Even when I wake up and I turn on Melton Show, it's like I feel like it's a trap because if I don't get out of it, I'll end up watching 2 hours and my whole day is fucked up. So these discords just seems like you get sucked in and then you can't get out. I don't know.
You get sucked
Pat.
in, Oh yeah,
Pat,
who's prettier, Danny Brennan or Danny Florentine? I don't know Danny Florentine, but he's got to be prettier than Danny Brennan. No
He
offense.
does.
I just never regarded as Danny as pretty.
Peter Brennan's always asking who's prettier, Danny Brennan or Danny Florentine. I don't think we've ever seen Danny Florentine, but we just have to imagine what Danny Florentine looks like off of Jim Florentine and Kim Florentine. Kim Florentine is a super chatter that comes in with like a blonde wig as Jim Florentine's face, and even with that, she's pretty hot.
Kim Florentine, that's great.
I'm not gonna lie.
What am I, 5? What is this?
Go ahead, Pat.
Woodland Reserve / 2 fingers, 2 fingers worth in a Scotch glass with a single ice cube. Happy Veterans Day to all who served. Thank you. I guess that's his drink. Woodford.
Yeah, but
Reserve.
is that Woodford Reserve? So he's in the military, right? He's
some kind of a Scotch or something, I guess.
No, but Woodford Reserve is that a Scotch or is that that's the branch he's in?
I think it's I think it's a type of Scotch. It's the way I read it. 2 fingers worth in a Scotch glass with a single ice cube. Happy Veterans Day to all who served.
But when you serve in the military, you can be a reservist, right? So it could be a Woodford reservist.
Potentially, yeah.
Either way, thank you for your service, AZ Cats. Whatever you
thank
do,
you for drinking Scotch or serving in
the military, and thank all the veterans that are here. Thank you for your service. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ray's worried about what they're saying in a Discord where people used to have to go to fucking war
They
to
hate
fight
me
for
right
their
now.
country.
Yeah, the thing
No,
is,
but imagine you think you got problems. Imagine having to go fight in a war, World War II or Korea or Vietnam or Iraq. It's insane. People are such pussies now because they think it's like, oh, words hurt. The only words hurt because people don't feel any real pain. Like people don't go to war. Like think a Vietnam vet's going to give a shit about words? No, nobody gives a shit about words.
That's,
but college campuses are like, words hurt. They don't unless you let them. But bullets hurt. Bullets hurt you.
I don't know if I ever told you this. Mandy, my third wife, her dad was in Vietnam. He signed up and went over there. He's like 20, 22 years old or some shit like that. He gets off the helicopter. As soon as his feet hit the ground almost, takes like several shots to the face. Because bullets to the face.
Wow.
He was fucked up. He was blind for the rest of his life. He
lived. Just from landing?
Yeah, landed. Got down. As soon
Nam
as he
was
got
fucked
there.
up. My dad saw people die in Nam. That's fucked up.
On TV? He watched on TV?
No, my dad was serving then. Hilarious. No,
hey, I'll fucking roast you. Be careful. Wait, so he basically like Charlie Sheen in Platoon, he got off the chopper and he got shot immediately?
Yeah, that's how it was.
And he was ruined for the rest of his life.
Well, his face, he had to get a couple of hundred reconstructive surgeries. He ended up being like a motivational speaker.
Wow. And did he ever say words hurt? No, because they don't. They don't. Bullets hurt.
Yeah, surgeries hurt.
Right.
You know, lots of shit
So
hurts.
everyone's soft now because they don't have to go to war.
He does spend a lot of time on Discord, though.
Oh, he does. AZ Cats, thank you. Thank you for your service. David
Yeah.
Skywalker, Ray, you read this.
Ray has a troubled history with talking about things he knows nothing about. Ray DeVito should team up with Jake Hudson and Joey C. Handicaps. So David Skywalker hates me today. Wow. One day maybe we'll be back.
Imagine doing it, Ray, but I would watch a show with you and Joey C and Jake Hudson. That's a fact. So I don't know if David Skywalker.
I love having Joey C on my show. It's fucking
okay, but I'm
entertaining.
saying no, in a bad way. I'm saying it would be a shit show, but I'd watch it.
No, Joey
So maybe
C, when
David
he's on my show,
Skywalker
it's fun.
is a visionary when it comes to programming.
Jake
Like a
Hudson's supposed to be, like nice or something. I don't know, but like you add him to any show and it's just like instant garbage. I mean, he's
in a good way. In a good way.
You're saying this on Veterans Day? Come on.
Jake
it's not
Hudson,
even Veterans Day. It's 2 days before Well, now it's 1 day.
is Jake a veteran?
No, I don't know.
I don't
He's a
think
veteran of autism.
Yeah, something.
The autism war. Remember?
By the
Look
way,
at this Pecker, let him know. KB shouldn't be schooling Ray on start times and keeping schedules. Hasn't started at 4 p.m. sharp in months.
Wait, why was I schooling you on start times, right?
You were like, Ray does 10:17, Ray does 9:32. Kevin
no,
does.
I said Ray. Yeah, but Pecker. First of all, me and Pecker are friends. Second of all, Pecker's just saying start on time. I'm saying I try to, but I still start a show at 4 o'clock every day. In theory, sometimes a little late, but it's always 4. It's always 4. So
today
I'm saying
you're 45 minutes early.
No, because I had to start early because I had to end early. So I didn't want to end late. I don't want to start normal and end late. So today was special. But I'm saying for the most part, if you start a show the same time every night, that's what I'm saying. Pat, if you start a show 11 o'clock every time, then people they know they can rely on it. You know,
I'm gonna check my subscribers.
So even today, I started at like 3:15, but then I still went past 4. So anybody who was signing up at 4 was like, I didn't want to start at 2 and then at 4, and then people that signed up before would be like, where the fuck's the show? So I gave them the courtesy of the 4 o'clock people to be like, no, I'm doing the show. You can watch backwards and whatever. Anyway, I'm a little drunk. The point is, Pecker, I don't start at 4 p.m. I start at 4 p.m. in theory, but maybe it's 4:11, 4:07. But the show's ready to go, and it's up on YouTube. It's ready to go at 4 o'clock, before 4 o'clock. So Pecker, suck my pecker.
And you weren't really schooling Ray. You were just pointing out the truth. You know, I mean, everything.
Right. Ray starts some random time, and he thinks it's cute, and it's fucking embarrassing, Ray.
It's embarrassing. I'm the most embarrassing thing about the Dabbleverse.
Hey, I'm up over 200 subscribers now, so thanks everybody who jumped on there. I really appreciate that.
This is how it works.
A big jump. Yes, thanks.
Dixon makes them jump.
My childhood
dream.
But
seriously, if they, for the most part, people like Pat Dixon, not everybody. And I'll call those people Gino Piscantes, but I'm saying but for the most part, people like Pat. So like if you do a show at 11 o'clock every day, I don't know what your numbers are going to be, but people will watch. They'd rather watch you than the fucking news. So if they're up at 11 o'clock, I'm talking about Eastern Standard. But so if you give them a start time and they're like, let's see what Pat's doing tonight, it doesn't have to be like sexy or high concept or, a lot of moving parts. It just has to be like started at 11 and then see what happens.
All right. I'll do it.
But it's way better than Cozy because people don't know Cozy. Everybody knows YouTube. People don't know Cozy. They don't know the other show, the other platforms you're on. So you might as well just try this because you don't know what the future of Cozy.
Yeah, I think I was just so bummed about losing that couple of thousand subscriber channel that I had. It really, it's been kind of a struggle with YouTube since then. I'm like, God, if something could just, take it away like that. I mean, like over literally nothing. But I'm encouraged now. I got like 221. I just checked over at P Dixon on YouTube. So I'll keep that up.
Well, Pat, you know what you can do? Like reach out to Comedy Central because I think they're cool with you taking content you did for them and putting it up in 60-second reels. like it helps them out too. If you tag Comedy Central and like you put those out and they're like,
I think they're out of business too. I think they went out of business with Cozy.
Yeah.
no,
They're
but
both-
I mean, you could put them on YouTube and that'll help you get subscribers because your half-hour special is funny as shit. You've done a lot of funny shit.
Yeah.
on
Plus,
Comedy
you did that. Would you believe, or what's that show with Ari? That
Central.
yeah.
I like it. Would you believe it? Would you believe it?
what's it actually called? What's it called?
This is not happening.
Oh, this is not happening.
I like.
Yeah.
Would you believe it?
Dude, that was the best show to shoot too, because they were just like, you can do anywhere from 6 to like 18 minutes, anywhere in there, and do your material, do it, use all the words you want to use. We'll fix it, we'll take out whatever. We'll handle it all. It was like you never hear
Yeah.
that shooting
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, that's true.
But like they also want to be relevant. So you taking clips and putting it, talk
Got
to them. I guarantee you they'll be cool with it. I like Dry Bar is like, hey, can I? They're like, yeah, cut up whatever you want, just 60 seconds, and it helps us out because it's like their logo, and they're like, oh, it keeps them relevant too. So they like
Yeah,
Dry Bar.
Comedy Central needs me to keep them relevant.
No, I'm just saying, like you will get, dude. The one fucking thing I put
Ray,
up a Dry
calm
Bar.
down.
Yeah, the one thing I put up a Dry Bar.
How many
got a
blue
million
chews did you
views.
take?
I'm gonna go get a beer and calm down. Kevin.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
All the blood's going to your hips.
Wow. Wow. Kevin looks like how he thinks I'm feeling. All his blood is in his face.
I know. I
right
got.
now.
Why's my head so red? This fucking red wine's making my head red.
I think you have a saturation problem on your camera or something. Because if your head
No.
really is that red, you should go to the hospital.
Yeah. Do you have a really tight belt on, like right on your nipple, like
Calm
just,
down,
like,
Ray.
just pushing all?
Ray, that's mean. All right, somebody read this.
Words hurt. My childhood dream, this is from Furious. My childhood dream was to become a successful Mike Morse on a well-funded network. Yeah. Money and
Bucket list.
the quiet third Mike.
Like, let's bring Mike. He doesn't talk a lot. He won't get in the way.
He's the guy who tries the cereal nobody wants to eat.
Life was so overrated. Talking about shitty cereals.
It was.
Life cereal. It was so stupid. Nobody liked it, but the one kid Mike liked it.
I think it was pretty good. No,
Yeah.
from the commercial. Mr. and Mrs. Kill. The lady and I gave Dixon a sub. Enjoy, Gino. Hashtag hack.
Thank you for this for the sub. I appreciate that.
You should call the network Enjoy Gino.
I think I might call it Live PD.
Live PD. Pat Dixon.
Yeah. And then people will, come
This is a funny super chat. Subscribe to Ray and unsubscribe Ray. That's what we're supposed to do.
That's exact.
Yeah,
Sergeant Barnes always gets it right.
You got it right.
Three
Yeah,
tours a nom.
Okay. Happy Veterans Day, Sergeant Barnes. Thank
Yeah.
you for your service.
One of the
right.
great fucking characters in any movie, any genre. Just fucking incredible fucking character, Sergeant Barnes in Platoon.
I got to
Somebody-
rewatch Platoon. I haven't seen it since I was 18.
It's
or whatever.
incredible. It holds up incredibly well. The acting, Sergeant. I mean, Berenger as Sergeant Barnes. I know he was nominated. He didn't win, I think, but I mean, it's incredible. It's just it's great acting and it's incredible. Anyway, shout out to Sergeant Barnes.
All right. Adifus Santos.
We call him Adeptus. He likes. He has a crush on Adam, who's not here today.
Oh God, yeah. Okay, yeah. Hey again, KB. Sup, Pat. Ray. What was that Blue Chew joke? I wasn't here for it. I keep seeing.
We want you to do it again.
I keep thinking.
I don't even remember.
People are saying. I think it's about
the black pack.
black.
Yeah.
Black pack.
Black Lives Matter. Bring this to a
It's
rally.
called Blue
They're
Chew.
not
and It's a black rap. It's just it's idiocy.
They're not a sponsor, man. You really should be showing it.
Maybe they will be by the weekend.
Yeah.
Move Ray to the bottom. He should never be second mic over there. Out! Jesus, AC Cats.
I don't even know how to do that. That's how
Wow.
unsophisticated I am.
I think it was just a matter of showing up. K Dog killing. Hey Pat. Hey DeVino.
DeVino. That's what Stuttering John calls me. I guess he goes off of me on his show. I've never mentioned Stuttering John.
Yeah, you've never been. People have never spoken about you like this before. I mean, no one's ever spoken about you. So the fact that anyone's, I mean, it's all good, right?
Yeah, it's
I mean,
fine.
even if Stuttering John shitting on you, he's still talking about you.
Yeah, I guess he goes on like a couple minute rants about me, and it's like I don't even mention him on my show, or whatever. Just the fact that I exist, like other people shit on him, do shows about him, and so I get why he's mad at them. But like me, Ray DeVito, what the fuck? Fuck Ray DeVito. I guess he did a rant about me today. So
Did you
Another
see
one?
Casey?
yeah, he does it a lot apparently.
Did you see Casey Armstrong's takedown of you with the puppet?
Of me or Ray?
Of Ray.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, it's weird.
Yeah, it's. I like it. I makes.
But he's like got this place. He's like, but it's all about Ray, and you know, Casey Armstrong has this weird low self esteem that keeps oozing out. Like every time he does something, he's like, I know this is terrible. This is awful. But Ray DeVito, he's a narcissist. Like, shit.
That's what everybody says now about everybody. He's a narcissist. He's so narcissistic.
Mm.
Wait. Why is he saying Ray's narcissistic? And yeah, Casey's a weird dude. He sits there by himself, right?
Yeah, he sits there by himself.
With a puppet of me. He's got a puppet of me.
Oh, he's
Kevin.
got a puppet of you?
He's got a puppet of me. Yeah. Me. I don't know Casey from anything. I met him for 2 minutes in Pottstown.
Yeah, he acted like he knew you and hung out with you.
I don't know him at all.
Wait, you didn't even meet him at Pottstown?
I met him at Pottstown. I met him
And that
for
was
3
it?
minutes, and that's it. Now he's got a puppet of me and everything, and it's like, it's fine.
He was making some very challenging observations about you, though.
Say you're gay?
I'm very gay. Very gay.
Casey can't talk about gay.
No, he can't.
And he went up to
Peter Brennan, MLC versus the Shit Network roast battle. Silent Mike versus Chad or Ray. Right, Ray? Silent Mike, since he's always shitting on you, you do a roast battle with him. You win because he don't talk.
I would lose by default just by talking.
No, you'd win by default because he wouldn't show up.
Just me.
He'd
talking.
be there to be like, I'm not used to talking. Beloved, Joey C has recreated the cesspool vibe of 70s NYC public access TV like no other. Total freak show. He's right though. Remember when he did those public access and it was all just losers and idiots? And
be nice to Joey C. I'm gonna get some.
Why did they go away? Why did they go away, Pat? Did you live here then? You didn't live here.
The internet came along. Yeah, I mean, I knew about the public access
because it was on cable. Like late night TV in New York was public access, like porn stars and wannabes and just all losers. And it has the same vibe as Joey C.
Nobody watches TV so much as they used to. You know, phones came along and all that shit. It just changed.
Right.
And
yeah, but something must have happened where I think maybe cable companies tried it and gave people like, hey, do a cable access and see maybe we'll get some content out of it. And I don't think they got anything out of it. Robin Bird, I think, was the star that she was like porn. And I think her show was successful because people used to talk about it. But Joey C has the same vibe. He's 100% right, beloved.
Well, that's why Joey C's fun. Like when he does my show,
Joey C's a piece of shit. Joey C is fun. Fuck you, Ray. Joey C is human garbage. He's worse than fucking Mike Cannon and
I like Mike Cannon.
John Fish, worse than John Fish.
Worse than John Fish? Nobody's worse than John Fish.
Okay, he's not worse than John Fish, but he's bad. Mike Cannon. He sounds like a fucking detective. Mike Cannon.
Mike Cannon. That's true. Why is Ray not getting $1,000? Says
we discussed it. I'm fine. I'm getting it.
You're not getting 1,000, but you're getting more than you got.
No.
Oh, now you're sad?
This person wants to know.
Yeah, now I'm upset. I thought it was 1,000. I thought it was
no, because somebody said it in a Twitter thing, in a tweet. I'm the only guy who knows exactly what's going on with your money from the roast, and I can explain it to you off air, but I can explain it to you exactly who sent me money, who they directed it to. People sent me money and directed it to different people. This is for Ray. This is for Chad. This is for the winner. This is for second place. Blah blah blah. So I was waiting for a check to clear. It's very complicated, Ray.
Yeah.
But you're not getting $1,000. I will, and then I'll send my cut to Shuli.
That cancer girl will get her money though. That's the main thing.
Yeah, that cancer girl. We're gonna heal her. Gamma mode. What kind of a name is Gamma mode? All right, so what's the I feel like we're doing a telethon. What is the Patsy channel up to now?
Let me see. It's last time it had gone up significantly. That might have been that might have been the big jump. No, it's gone up another 242 now.
Hell
it's-
yeah. That's
Yeah,
what
sign up. What is it again?
It's just P Dixon at P Dixon. Thanks so much, everybody. I appreciate it.
Beloved
great.
chatter is it's not a paid super chat, but he just said in the chat, Ray's a great negotiator. Every time he talks, he makes less.
It's true.
It's pretty
He
good. That's
knows
why he wrote a fucking.
He wrote your number 2 joke.
Pretty good. It's just a number 2 joke.
He wrote
like
your
your-
number 2 joke.
He's like your best pal. Didn't you hang out with him in
Yeah,
Baltimore?
he's a fucking great dude. He's a good looking guy, ladies. Just putting that out there for the ladies in the chat.
He's a single guy?
Yeah, he's a single guy.
Wow.
And he's beloved. Chad's mom was also rotating brothers, if you get my meaning. Chad's mom rotating brothers.
That's essentially the joke I made up about.
It was?
The joke about like 5 against 1. Like, no, here, my.
Oh, yeah.
That was my joke. That was nobody else. That was
All right,
not.
calm down.
You
I
suggesting
think
that she burns the coal, right?
I think Teamster Tim sent it to you.
Yeah, Teamster Tim sent me. Beloved chatter sent me that one as well. It's all Teamster.
We get your meaning up in this, loud and clear. Peter Brennan, was Bobby Lee supposed to play me on Number One Son? No, he was the guy that Bobby Lee was supposed to be. Bobby Lee was. No, anyway, no.
How do we go all this time without talking about your fucking pilot? That's crazy.
But anyway, no, because Peter was Peter Brennan. We said he looked Asian, and my parent, we said he was adopted from an Asian family, and my parents played along. So anyway, that's what he's referring to. Bobby Lee was supposed to be on Number One Son, Peter Brennan. I'm the only one who gets everything.
I thought he was just a dude he met at like in New
He
York.
was, but Peter Brennan. Anyway, basically in real life, Peter Brennan he didn't look like a Brennan. He looked a little Asian. He had a fat face. His eyes weren't fully open. So we used to say we adopted him from an Asian family. They dropped him at our doorstep, and my parents played along, and which was the weird part because they usually didn't play along with stuff. And then my brother Peter became like the black sheep of the family because he thought he was Asian. He thought he was adopted. So, but Bobby Lee was not. We had the Peter Brennan guy was the fat guy in the movie in the Number One Son. That was based
the movie. Now it's a movie. You upgraded it to a movie.
He was fat. He was fat and Asian. So Bobby Lee was just the guy that we got because we were going to make money off of him because of the Asian rapper.
So he's supposed to be fat and Asian, so you guys compromised and just made him fat.
Right.
And he was the pizza delivery guy. He was very irresponsible. Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't want to. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't.
Ray, any more questions? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that dude didn't make sense in the pilot.
Who? My brother?
The pizza guy. Yeah.
We had to have another brother. I'm 1 of 10. I can't have one brother. We had to have another brother other than Neil.
I could have punched up your shit, dude.
Wow.
Wow, that sounds gay.
No, one guy and one guy does one. He wins one roast and he's all cocky now.
Everybody writes his jokes. He wins the roast. Now he wants to punch up your shit.
Everybody writes my jokes.
Have Beloved Chatter punch up the show.
Yeah,
why don't you have Teamster Tim fucking punch up Number One Son?
Teamster Tim and Beloved Chatter, and they can all punch up the jokes.
I'll jump in a Teamster Tim's truck. We'll drive to Baltimore, hook up with a Beloved Chatter, and we'll work out that Number One Son.
Yeah, we'll go on the World Wide Web.
World Wide Web.
Your Uncle Stokes, rather. I'd bet $1,000 that the sorcerer's wife cast a spell on him that keeps him from ever mentioning her on a podcast again.
I get nervous for him when he mentions anything because I would think he's going to get in trouble from somebody.
Yeah, you don't
He's
want to get family involved in this.
No, he's gaining nothing. He likes it, but he's gaining nothing. He doesn't get anything financially
He
or
lost $300 on the
yeah,
road.
exactly. He doesn't get anything
lost
professionally.
$300.
It's not like he's picking up, and plus he's book solid. He's like Tim Dillon, book solid through 2027. So he doesn't. So he can't really take on any new clients, but still he's not really gaining anything professionally.
That's showbiz, man.
Tape 2.
Showbiz.
Go ahead, Pat.
All right, yeah. Every provider in the 90s had sub email accounts. Every provider in the 90s had sub email accounts. AOL, Prodigy, Web TV, Earthlink, CompuServe. Ray's dad didn't trust him. LOL. Your dad.
No, we literally all had. It was AOL, and
You thought you're jerking off too much?
No, I'm just being serious. Like it was my dad's AOL, like that I would message like other girls my age from my dad's AOL account. My dad obviously wasn't on AOL Messenger, so like he didn't know that.
Yeah, but were you like jerking off a lot?
Yeah, but not under the email. I didn't put up the email.
Did you have a family computer that you used to jerk off a lot?
But I would like talk to other like 15-year-old girls in fucking AOL chat rooms, and it's under my dad's email address. My dad was never on AOL Messenger, but if like just anytime I was talking to girls that are like teenagers, they'd be like, "Yeah, why is this carpet salesman talking like a 15-year-old?"
Why, your dad was chiming in too?
My dad had no idea. My dad never went on AOL Messenger. I would just use his email address on AOL, and I'm like, yeah. So once
he didn't want him jerking off on the computer because you normally would jack off in the shower.
No, here's what you would do, dude. This is what I would do. I would go to porn websites, and my dad had a printer, and printers were shitty back then. Remember they had like those little things on the end you'd have to tear off on each side of. But
you printed porn on that, like dot matrix porn.
Yes, I would print out porn and then take it out of the printer, and then I would jerk off to it in my room.
Why do you just draw a fucking picture?
I would do it. I would literally like
figure with
print it out.
Wait, you would wait for the printer to print it?
Yes, it would print it out, and I would like save the fucking colored photos, and then I would take them back and jerk off, like back to my bedroom.
That's crazy, man.
I would do that, dude. I promise you, I'm not the only one.
Yeah, but you didn't have your own room, so what would your sister say?
No, I had my own room back then. I had my own room at that time. I had that back bedroom. So like I had to like walk through my
bedroom, you know the one.
Yeah. So I had to walk through my sister's room because my parents had that extension bedroom.
Oh right,
it wasn't a bedroom, just an extension room. I'd literally have to walk through it and I'd be like, "What'd you print out?" Or I'm like, nothing. And I would just have printouts of like naked women on these sheets of paper.
That's so fucking weird, man. I never.
I was yeah, it was a fucking 90s. That's how it was. I don't know what you want me to do.
Easy. Yeah, but I wasn't printing out porn on my computer.
Yeah, because you were 27 at the time.
I was.
In the 90s, you were 27, right?
At the end of it, yeah. By the end of it, I was.
Party boy, Phil Elmore must have written a book on how to wipe 300-pound plus ass. Woo! Someone send a copy to Melton along with secrets for
CPAP.
CPAP owners.
Yeah, because apparently he wrote a book about secrets. There's the guys who can't sleep. They put the mask on their face.
No wonder why him and Mike Morse get along. It's the same book. Mike Morse comedy.
Yeah, nobody's interested. They're fucking losers. Yeah, what happened to Phil Elmore? He was there for like 2 weeks and he's gone. Party boy, keep us posted on what happens to Phil Elmore. It'll be what?
It's Chad or Ray, we all lose. He doesn't like me or Chad.
I think if it's Chad or Ray, we all lose.
Are you saying either or we lose?
If it's Chad or Ray, we lose. Whoever wins, we lose. Party boy drinking wine cooler from a fast food cup. Classic.
Sheets, motherfucker.
Yeah, but why is it in a Sheets cup?
Because I poured it in Sprite and Barefoot.
Oh, you made your own cooler.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get a beer.
That's cool.
That is ghetto.
It is ghetto. I'm white trash, Pat. You're from
some
Tennessee.
Skittles in there, man. Like Trayvon. Make some lean.
Yeah,
Makes
Pat,
a great
I'm white trash. I think we're all white trash here.
Oh, not me. Look at this spacious, fucking beautiful room I have behind me.
That
Not
does
me.
look
I'm white
nice.
trash. I'm white trash. I'm
American History X, the podcast. Oh, about the bald heads, I guess.
Yeah, Ray, take off your hat. Yeah, it's much more compelling.
Joey, see, said he was Webster's stunt double on the TV show. But he wasn't busy being a bad boy.
Chicago strong. Chicago strong. I shouldn't do this when all five of us are white dudes with shaved heads.
Man, because Webster had so many great stunts too. He was always he jumped down off the top bunk and stuff.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willis? What are you talking about, Joey C?
He's the other one.
No,
Webster
yeah,
was,
yeah, that was
he
yeah,
was
that was
the ABC
different
knockoff of that.
Yeah,
We got
Webster didn't say what are you talking about, Willis. Willis.
Wait,
was
who's Webster?
Webster was the ABC
Emmanuel Lewis.
knockoff of
But
yeah.
Webster was little, right? Wasn't he Michael Jackson's buddy, the little black
Yeah.
kid?
He looked just like Michael Jackson, but little. And Alex Karras was his
Eric
dad.
Karras, the Detroit Lions.
Oh, Alex Karras was on that sitcom?
Yeah.
That's when they're getting all the sports guys, Bob Uecker and Alex Karras.
Well, something happened to Alex Karras. He threw like NFL football under the bus. He's like said a bunch of
Calm down, Ray.
no,
It's
but
not
that's why he's
it's,
on the Hall of Fame and shit.
it's not the Alex Karras show. No, he was in that movie, the Mel Brooks movie where he punched a horse. Alex Karras.
Yeah, but like he shit on the NFL, and I guess he was like the good football players before our time. But like he was like such a dick to the NFL that they never let him in the Hall of Fame.
He had to go be an actor with Webster and Joey. See,
Joey C.
All
Hey,
right.
we got this guy. We got this guy on loan from the Chicago Cubs. He's a bad boy.
He'll do Webster's stuff. That's nuts. Be Smiley. It's not only the fact that Ray reused or stole jokes. It's the fact that Ray lied and said he wrote them all and only admitted it after he got busted. Ray is a liar. Wow.
B Smiley hates B
First of all, everybody, all you motherfuckers lie. Ray, you don't even lie. First of all, I saw a clip today that said Ray didn't write any of his jokes. You wrote all of them except for a couple, right?
Yeah, there's
5 plus 2, he says 7.
Yeah, there was 5 that are like just stock roast jokes, and then 2.
No, but it's like
one
what
that
Chad
Tim
says.
gave me.
Somebody said it, and you guys ran with it. All of a sudden, because you didn't write all, because Teamster Tim wrote a joke. Now all of a sudden, you didn't write any of the jokes, and it's
And
like
then I had 5
that's
stock
not what
roast
happened.
jokes. Yeah.
Plus, it's like I know how roast joke goes, and no one's gonna write 35 jokes for you. Like they might give you 1 or 2, whatever, but they're not gonna write 35, or they're gonna have to write 60 for you to use even 35 of their
Definitely,
jokes.
yeah. I mean, even more than that, because I mean, there's
no one's gonna write that many. You're gonna have to write them yourself. So the fact that became like the chat thing. Somebody said Ray didn't write his jokes, and you guys ran with it. So Ray wrote most of his jokes. Some truckers wrote some, and some beloved chatters wrote some. But Ray, and then you stole some from the Mike Morris joke book. But you wrote most of them, right?
I heard Joey C had a hand in it too.
Joey C. And Webster helped.
Yeah, did you hear how bad some of the jokes were? Like,
which one are you most proud of that you wrote?
That you stole. What are you most proud of that you stole?
The one that I'm most proud of that I stole.
I'm joking, right?
Yeah, that you wrote.
Oh, that I wrote.
Oh, so B Smiley saying B Smiley saying you lied that you said you wrote them all.
I didn't say I wrote them all. I didn't say I wrote them all. I said I didn't hire people and I didn't ask people to send me jokes.
Okay.
That's what I said. That's what I fucking said. I said I didn't hire anyone and I didn't ask people to write me jokes.
And now B Smiley's tagging his other super chat saying, "Not a good guy if a lie to cover your lies," right?
Yeah, he hates Mike. That's right, but it's like whatever. So I can't. Even when I win, I lose. So all I said is, the whole thing was I didn't ask.
You should write a book and call it "Even When I Win, I Lose."
Yeah, that's the story of my life. It's the story of my life.
You should
Mike
write a book
Morse.
about all your little weird adaptations that you have around the house and in life and shit. You know, the way you do stuff. I think people would find that shit fascinating. Like, I bet you do weird shit when you cook. You probably use weird utensils that we don't know
No,
about.
I definitely live my life different than other people. Like me traveling with a laundry basket, I think is practical and everyone should do it. But for some reason, I'm looked at like I'm a fucking weirdo for doing this. Like,
Yeah, you never see business travelers carrying around a laundry basket. Can't get it in the overhead.
You never see that in a Hertz rental car commercial where the guy's putting his laundry basket
A guy going to Hearst rent a car with a laundry basket
in the trunk.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Jesus.
So you want to
yes, I do-
apologize to B Smiley or no?
Now, be smart. I don't want to be
Say
an
it,
asshole.
say it.
to
Go
use a
fuck
friend of
yourself.
yours.
Say
Yeah,
it,
go
say
fuck yourself, be smiling. 3 times because it's in your name. 3 times.
James
Pat, can you do an
Jameson.
impression of Joe the producer?
I'm gonna get a beer.
Sure.
I'm gonna fill up water and get a beer. I'll be back.
This show is going very long. He has
That's what he would say. That's
Yeah.
what he would say to you.
No, he would encourage it. No, what are you, a pussy? Keep going. He sounds like Morris the cat, you know.
It really does.
Come on, Shuli. Can I say this? Shuli.
Is he gay or just off-duty gay?
No, he's off-duty gay, I think. Yeah, he's like he's
Undercover.
He fancies himself better than everybody, you know. So
Right.
he speaks like,
Right.
and he's just a little bit better, and like, but he's always like glad handing and saying like, "Oh, of course, I always have time for Pat Dixon." It's like, shut the fuck up, Mr. Dixon.
He sounds like one of those queer eye guys. That's the way they talk. I always have time for Mr. Dixon.
Mr. Dixon sounds like a fucking weird porny thing.
Mr. Dixon, come right in, Mr. Dixon.
Ray in the O2 fast in the over. Ray in what is the
O2 fast and queerious, doing 42 miles an hour. That's Ray, all right.
Fast and the queeriest. Jesus. Oh, this is for Ray.
Ray wouldn't say what year the fucking the Honda fucking whatever.
Yeah, he was afraid of getting doxxed. It's like, no, he's embarrassed at how old his car is. Clearly. Yeah, I paid cash for it. 15
I want to
years
say
ago.
what year it was. What a fucking idiot.
We'll start looking out for those 2003 Honda Accords.
Ray.
I would narrow it down.
Ray, Bob's pool party wants to know, can he get your license plate number since you won't give out the year you bought the car and the year of the model and make. You gave the model, not the year. Model and make, not the year.
Or the color.
Ray, there's a couple for you.
2015. You happy? It's old.
Ray, Alonzo Jones. Look, this is for you.
My
We already
Honda
read
Civic,
it.
2015.
Look, Ray, in the O2 Fast and Queerious doing 42 miles per hour.
You know how we do.
All right. Can we get your license plate number? But you won't give out all the vital information. Ray lived his life a quarter mile at a time. I don't even know what that means. It must be a Eminem song, isn't it? Is that from Black Hole?
Black Hole.
It's not 8 Mile, it's quarter mile.
Quarter mile. Oh yeah.
I know it's something to do with Eminem.
Which one of you can do Jeff Foxworthy reading?
Ray, are you gonna mix a wine cooler with beer?
Yeah, I'm done with that. So I have a beer.
Is a bottle, or you put it in a cup?
No, I just have a fucking Coors
Wow, you
Light.
really buy all your beers at gas stations?
Wow.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
It looks like a beer
Jesus
you buy.
Christ! Now you're judging me.
Ray,
Do you
so what?
do you not see my life? And now you're like, hey,
Ray, what's the story where you put? Speaking of that, what's the story where you putting all your money in a Sheets bag and you lost $350?
Yeah, I did do
Threw it in the
that.
trash. I heard that story. I'm gonna go.
No, I got it back. I got
You got it back.
Yeah, I got it back, dude. I
Wait, why you put your money in a Sheets bag?
Well, the money I got from Scranton, they paid me
Recently?
cash. Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago when I was in New York. And then Yeah, they paid me in cash, so I had money and I put it in a sheets bag because it was like they paid me in like fucking 10s and 20s, so it's like a giant wad of cash, and so I put it in a sheets bag and I put it in my laundry basket. But then I also like ate food at Sheets and put that trash in a Sheets bag, and I went to throw away the Sheets trash, and then I looked and I saw that the Sheets trash was still there. It's like, oh fuck. I threw away the fucking money, and then I drove back. So I went like
Wait, so you had 2 sheets bag and you only threw out one of them?
I had 2 sheets bag. I meant to throw out the food that I ate.
Yeah, but did you
But
save?
all right, here's the other thing. It's 2 different occasions. The sheets bag from when I went to Sheets on like earlier, and then the other sheets bag was from money. So I just happen to have 2 different sheets bag.
But
the
you only
trash-
threw one away, and you threw away the one with the money in it.
Yeah, I meant to throw away the trash. I knew I had money in the one sheets bag, and I threw away the one with the money accidentally because when I looked and I saw like the sandwich wrappers and everything in the one, I'm like, I realized it right away, but I was already
Yeah,
on
but
the
why?
interstate. I was already on the interstate when I looked, so I was like, fuck. So I knew I did that, but I'm in an interstate, so I can't do a U-turn on the interstate. Do you understand what I'm saying? I can't do a U-turn on the interstate, so I went to the next.
Yeah, but why would you throw away a sheets bag
I'm a
and not
fucking
check?
idiot, dude. What do you want me to say? I'm just telling you what's going on. I've never done it.
So then you realize while you're already on the way home, you realized you did it?
No. I realized within like 3 minutes, but I was on the interstate already. I realized immediately that I threw away the wrong bag, but I was already on the interstate. But it's Pennsylvania. The exits are every 8 miles, so I had to like,
don't get me started with those.
Yeah, so I had to I'm like literally driving 8 miles, knowing after driving
Like Eminem, 8 Mile Road.
Yeah, literally 8 mile. So not quarter mile, 8 mile. I listened to 8 Mile.
You went back and got it. You had to dig in the trash to get the
Yeah,
money.
that's a funny fucking thing though, because I went back because I filled up with gas. So I literally had to go back to the gas pump where I threw it out at, and someone else was getting gas there, and they just see me urgently like running up, looking into the trash can.
You're like, I threw my retainer away.
Yeah, they're looking at me like I'm a psychopath, but like all I am is like, let me get that fucking bag because that's $350.
That's probably the same money that you left on the table at Shuli's. You act like that's nothing.
Yeah. So no,
that's crazy. That as broke as you are, you just throw a bag away of.
I'm a fucking dummy. So no, they're looking at me like I'm a psychopath. Like, why is this idiot like immediately running up?
And then when you found the sheets bag, did you start jumping up and down like you won the Super Bowl?
No, when I got it, because I was it took me a while to get it. And by the way, like people that throw away shit at Sheets, it's like fucking, it's like this filled with Coca-Cola and shit. So I got like fucking. There's flies all over the place and everything. I got the thing of money, and then I'm like trying to tell the people, like they look at me like I'm a fucking psychopath. Like they're literally
India
with your bald head and you're looking through trash.
No, I didn't have a bald head then. But yeah, I'm like looking at the trash and looking at me like I'm a psychopath. Like they're literally scared while they're pumping their gas.
I would be too.
Why wasn't your money in your wallet or your pocket?
Because it was a bunch of $20 bills, like $350 and $20 and $10 bills. So it was like it was too much of a stack to be like in a pocket.
That's like what that's four. That's not that many fucking bills.
No, the fact that you have cash in one sheets bag and garbage in another sheets bag, and you're like, let me just throw them away and not check the bag before I throw it away.
I realized it like literally a minute after I did it. But
it doesn't matter. But you think you would just check the bag before you throw it away? Who throws away a bag filled with cash? That's even insane. Bob Barker wouldn't do that.
It's just
price is wrong, bitch.
Have you never had more than $350 in your pocket at the same time?
I mean, that's insane. Who puts money in a bag and then throws it away?
It was just clunky, and I'm like, all right, so
clunky. Let me get rid of this dirty money. It's clunky.
Clunky ass money.
I don't do clunky money.
My fucking pockets.
Adam, call this episode "Clunky Money."
Yeah, Adam's watching. Furious. Which one of you do? We already read this. We don't do Jeff Foxworthy. He's done. Isn't he done? He's not even on the TV anymore.
He's bathing money. He throws away money.
Yeah, he does it on purpose. He fills sheets bags with money and hundreds, and he's like, "Fuck y'all."
Like, give his owner
You might be a redneck. Right, that's a classic. You might be a redneck if you throw away a sheets bag.
If you throw away money in a sheets bag, you're a redneck.
You might be a redneck.
You might
And
be.
All right, Pat, you got to read.
Okay. Shave head punishment. Shave head punishment is often used as a form of public humiliation in some cultures for minor offenses. Ray, what have you done? KB, you look like a falafel. What have you done, Ray?
I look like a falafel.
Did you do that so that he couldn't make fun of your hair?
No, I did that because I don't like having hair. I don't like having hair. Like I really don't. It gets in the way.
Of what? Your hat?
Getting laid?
Getting laid. It gets in the way of getting laid. I have to. It gets in the way of me using my Blue Chew. I want to save it. It's like a baseball card. It raises in value the older it gets.
He brings one for him and one for her.
You want her to have a good erection too.
No, because he dates these. He's like, well, I think she's transferring. But I want to be rude. I want to go through with the date anyway.
Oh my God, dude! I mean, come on, really? How was the rest of the date? Once you knew that, was it out in the open or
no? She wasn't. She was also like kind of shitty too. On top of it, so but no, I wasn't.
Doesn't have a good personality for a dude, lady.
No, she wasn't a nice person, and
Wow.
also she had a very filtered picture. So like I could tell it was a dude.
Why are you misgendering? Why are you misgendering him? You're calling him her.
I'm trying to be woke. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be woke.
Pat, you got to read again. I can't
what the sorcerer would make of Ray guzzling a wine cooler through a straw out of a gas station cup. I can't make heads or tails of it.
Yeah, I think the sorcerer would have some take on it.
He's like, I told you. It interacts.
The sorcerer told Ray to stop drinking. Reverend.
I guess we're dropping the ball and being good friends or something. But if your brother's always pranking and watching your back,
praising,
my bad. If your brother's always praising and watching your back, he might just be a butt watching piazza. If your brother's counting the people you bang, he's also counting on being next. Excuse me, because he's a big old piazza.
Wait, who is he talking about? Which brother?
If your brother's
I think a number one son. Like one of your brothers was talking about like chicks you were banging.
He was?
Yeah.
Praising and watching your back.
He was talking about chicks he was banging or chicks I was banging?
Chicks you were banging.
Who, the fat one or the
fat one, the pizza guy that made no sense.
So he's saying if he's praising you and watching your back, he might be just staring at your ass. Like
wow.
And if your brother's counting the people you bang, he's also counting on being next. Like he wants to have sex with you because he's a big old piazza.
So it's gay pedophilia?
Very gay.
Maybe we would have discovered that if they picked up the pilot.
And if he's taking cheap shots for his little big brother, is that what that says?
He's a sandal wearing Gino times 3.
He's a sandal wearing Gino. Wow.
But he's still talking about number one son, furious back to back. If he's taking cheap shots for his little big brother, wow.
He's a sandal wearing Gino.
So we gotta watch this, Furious. We gotta watch this whole episode. I'll have to watch it. It's on my website, kevinbrennan.com. But sign up for Pat Dixon, P. Dixon at YouTube.
Please, yeah, and thanks to everybody who has. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to doing shows on YouTube. Hey, it's Raymond Schneider's. What's happening, Ray? Kevin, Pat, and Ray. This is what people want to see. Pat's Comedy Central episode, Laura, This Is Not Happening, is now up to 1,220,668 views. He checked. And 10,000 likes. Congratulations, Pat.
Dude, I think Comedy Central will be cool with you putting up 60-second reels.
I think they're not going to notice.
What?
I don't think they're going to notice what I do with it.
No, but I think they would also be like cool with it. That's how Drybar was.
Ray, are you? Oh, so you don't know for a fact about Comedy Central? You just know Drybar was like that.
Yeah. I do know that, but I think Comedy Central would be. I could probably do that with my old sketches if anyone gave a shit that were on Comedy
Nobody gives a shit.
I
Nobody
know
gives
they
about your
don't
old
give a
sketches.
shit. Yeah.
What old sketches?
When the Adam TV, I used to do sketches for Adam
All
TV.
right. Well, you before you worked for Catalano TV or right before?
right before I was on Catalano. I was on Catalano TV.
Original cast catalog.
I left Comedy Central doing sketches for them to do. Pat did some with me. I went to asylum.com for AOL. Pat did one of the sketches with me.
Used to be a lot of weird little shit like that you could do.
Yeah.
You know? It's not happening so much now. Or if they're doing it to somebody else.
Well, also it would take off on their website like Daily Motion, but like their like old YouTube channel, like you could still see like old videos of that stuff. But yeah, I never owned any of that shit. But yeah, they have like old playlists and stuff.
Damn it, we could be making a lot of money off that fucking Christmas video we did.
Yeah,
That has a new background.
You
Why?
got to monetize that.
I don't know. It's I have a revolving house.
Wait, do you have is that a green screen behind you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck
it is?
yeah, it is, dude. It's a
Change
green screen behind me too, dude.
That'd be wild if it was.
You know how we do it?
It's like a friggin' poor man's Neverland up there.
Jesus Christ, the roast was days ago.
Calm
I
Why
down.
are we doing this?
Last time I saw that shirt, it was being worn by an emo girl blowing me in the high school library.
Hey now, come on, Pat Dixon.
You're a real goo gobbler, Ray.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
Sergeant Barnes. It's Sergeant Barnes. It's not.
Oh, I thought that was Pat saying that roasting.
I know
Yeah.
Pat's so good. He just segues right into the fucking super chats.
Ah.
Barnes
I thought that
killed
was
you.
Pat saying it about me roasting me. I was like, come on, man.
It's Sergeant Barnes. He fucking got you.
It's better than
Ah.
anything I would have come up with. I mean, that's great.
But that's you're a real goo gobbler. Is a good title.
I am a goo gobbler.
You're
Ask
a
Party
real
Boy.
goo gobbler.
Ask Party Boy. I'm a goo gobbler.
Beloved chatter. Tonight, Ray is channeling De Niro and Cape Fear, a taxi driver and king of comedy all at once.
Fuck yeah, I am, dude.
Are you talking to him?
I'm talking to me. Talking to me.
You're gonna use that in your next roast. Thank you, beloved chatter. Use that number 3 joke.
That's my yeah, that's my writer. That's my comedy writer's beloved.
Ray
chatter.
DeVito as taxi driver. Travis Bickle. Are you talking to me? Ray, you're starting to make me wonder. You went around trick or treating for Blue Chews on Halloween. We didn't know you pay for them. We know you didn't pay for them. You didn't pay.
No,
For
I didn't. I didn't pay for that. No. This
Yeah,
was-
where do you get them? Gino gives them to you? Because I know at Compound Media they always throw them around.
Yeah, they always have a compound. Always has like fucking fleshlights and shit laying around.
Yeah, weird shit.
No, that was given to me. I didn't. I
Put my dick into a foreign object.
Wait, who gave it to you? Oh, you can't say?
Who gave you the
Oh,
drug?
who gave me this? I
Beloved
don't want to
chatter?
say me.
Yeah, beloved chatter? Teamster Tim.
No, that's a beloved chatter. They gave me jokes.
They wrote your jokes.
That joke is so good. You're gonna need a Blue Chew because you're gonna get laid from it. That'd be great. That's how good the joke was, son.
They're
You're
gonna
get
like
so
this
much
joke,
Blue
right?
Chew.
Here you go.
This is how good
It's
this
in a
joke
black
is.
wrapper, but it's Blue Chew.
Yeah.
Ray, when you say pick up a pen, you neglect to finish the sentence with and plagiarize jokes from a 2016 Legion of Skanks roast battle. Shame. That's hilarious. Pick up a pen and
Ray, do you feel
plagiarize
bad?
jokes.
No, I fucking I used hack roast jokes. Yeah, fucking.
No, do you feel bad that Greg Lambert said you even though you keep saying pick up a pen, you're stealing jokes?
It was a roast battle. Like roast battles are.
I know I'm on your side. I'm on your side.
Yeah, they're fucking hack jokes.
Doc Ray's pay $10 every time he breaks into song.
I would owe Kevin money. Are you kidding
Facts.
me? I'd be like, Kevin, I gotta Venmo you some money.
Zen's producer. That's the great Zen's producer.
Yeah, Baxy's great. Every roast is plagiarized jokes. Ray did good.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, they're
That's
just
the guy. That's the guy
fucking
from that
jokes.
Hitchcock movie, Rear Window.
You get a couple of original ones in there, and then, but I mean, like they're not going to be. I mean, you know, I thought it was expected. I'm surprised everybody gives a shit.
No, there's a formula for roast jokes, but I didn't. It didn't smell like to me like it was stolen or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, another super chat, Saint Ranger. Another super chat that is just an excuse to say howdy. Pam and I play online poker with that in the future. Oh, hope to play online poker.
Oh
with
yeah,
maybe
yeah. But
Kevin.
you guys
play a
played
game.
7.
Yeah, I found out that the laws may be weird down here. You know.
At
Oh,
supper
really?
time, you play?
Yeah.
You play at supper
Yeah,
time?
supper.
I play at supper time.
I
Supper
just
time
got back
poker
from the
group.
Cracker Barrel. Had
Supper
supper.
time poker group.
I just had Salisbury steak. I just got my Salisbury steak.
It's a sweet tea.
Yeah. My potatoes are getting cold because I was on the edge of my seat waiting to see if he was going to call. It's
What I
hell.
think is Salisbury steak just sounds like something you would eat at supper. Like that's what I remember. Like or meatloaf. Meatloaf is definitely a supper dish.
Yep.
And that's all I got.
All right, thanks, Ray. So Pat, so wait, you can't play online poker in Tennessee?
Well, I think I can, but it's like there is a way to do it, but it might not be poker.
You might have to go to Georgia.
Some kind of special site.
I'm going to Georgia.
You got to go to in Georgia to play.
You have to pick up the Wi-Fi from Georgia,
like a bum. Yeah, it's not
like a bear ribs.
I'm very close to Georgia. I could walk to Georgia.
No, I know Chattanooga's right on the border, right?
Yeah, sure is. But we'll figure it out, some way or another. I'd like to get a live game sometime,
The devil went down to Georgia to play.
What are you doing around the 24th, Kevin? Are you want to try to get a game going over Thanksgiving weekend?
Wait, what day?
24th is when we do
Thanksgiving. He's got a family of 9.
Well, we're gonna have supper, and then we're gonna.
He's got 19.
The 24th. What? That's Friday or Thursday?
Friday. That's Black Friday. Is the 24th.
Yeah, but
Black Friday.
I could probably play on Friday, the 24th, because everybody's off.
Where will we play?
At my house.
A live game. Okay. Fuck. All right. Cool.
I'm inviting myself. I'm bringing a blue chew.
We want to all have erect penises while we sit around together gambling.
Thank you, St. Ranger.
Yeah, give us Boschetti versus Ray. Give the people what they want, and no stealing jokes or getting other people to write them for you this time, Ray.
Boschetti can't write his own jokes. Bochetti's not going to need help. Boschetti needs help to put on his pants, let alone write fucking jokes. So come on, man.
That's a joke for Mario Bosco. You just gave Mario Bosco a joke.
Yeah, put on your pants. It's just What about Earl Skakel versus Ski Mask and Joey? See, I am a 2-on-1 scenario roast battle. Loser leaves MLC for good. Winner 2.
Everybody leaves. That's not a bad idea. Have Ski Mask, have Earl take on 2 of them. Have Earl take on Joey C and Ski Mask, and everybody has to leave. That's not a bad idea. Down with the squirrel.
Fuck with my family, Skakel. Kevin, you should join a Jigsaw lookalike contest. You can even be a stand-in.
We gotta get Earl and Joey C. Hey, leave my family out of it.
Yeah, better leave my family out of this.
Hey, my son-in-law steals coke from the drug dealers, but leave him out of it.
Honestly, what about Earl Skakel and Alex Stein?
No, Alex Stein's a class act. We want to drag in like the Joey C's and the Bochettis and the Mario Boscos.
I think Alex Stein would be down.
No, Alex Stein, he's not. He's gonna fight people.
I had a great idea for a show. You get like great political minds like Alex Stein, Ann Coulter, Gavin McInnes, and then you go ahead and have a bunch of whores on with them. Just see what happens.
Chrissy Mayer, genius.
You couldn't just let the whores take one night off. Have an interesting conversation.
That's true.
God.
I thought it was a fake Gavin. I'm like, why is Gavin here? And then I was like, that can't be real Ann Coulter either. It's insane.
Yeah, I mean, she probably did it through Gavin. I mean, I don't know how, whatever, but yeah, that's odd.
Yeah, they do all this work to get people on, and then they're probably sitting there like they're sitting there a bunch of gaggle of whores.
Yeah, why? What's the?
We got Obama and this sex worker.
Yeah,
weird. Well, I already had Brandy booked.
Brandy 69. This is Obama.
Brandy Love. She's number 14 on Pornhub.
Let's have a talk. What do you think, Obama? Happy I gave her health care.
You guys are a bunch of butthole lickers. Look at buttholes, ladies. Fucking worse.
I was like, why is Gavin not talking? Because he's like, why am I here?
Yeah, he was like saying that he just found out that Canoe had an OnlyFans, and he's like, I can't look Gino in the eye anymore.
Wait, he said that on the show?
Yeah, he said I can never look Gino in the eye.
Oh,
again.
good, great, good.
Yeah.
Finally, maybe some shame will hit that family.
Kevin, you should. Oh, the Jigsaw lookalike contest. Jigsaw was like what movie was that? Jigsaw. What was he in? Which
Oh, is that like a horror movie? Isn't that a horror movie? Jigsaw?
Yeah, he's a character.
Yeah, it looks scary. I try to fix the light. I can't do nothing.
You're red as fuck, dude. It has nothing to do with the light. You can have a light like shining on you. You're still gonna be.
I try everything, Ray. I'm gonna have to be like that. What's that guy who was albino?
Go to the light.
What's that movie where the guy was albino? I'm gonna have to become him.
Powder. Chad did a joke about it because
Powder.
Powder was a great reference for a minute.
Yeah, it was.
This is so weird looking. Best Saturday Crew. Ray, props on the roast. Ray, props on the roast. Pat keep pushing. Thanks. Hilux driver. Best Saturday Crew. Ray, props on the roast. Pat, keep pushing. Thank you.
People are saying Saw. People are saying the movie was Saw.
Huh?
David Skywalker.
He's referring to Saw in the movie?
Yeah, whatever movie we were talking about, people are saying Saw.
Instead of Jigsaw, it's Saw?
Yeah, Saw.
Oh.
I guess the movie's just called Saw.
What did David Skywalker say?
Oh, the Andy number 2 just went back and said the other, like, instead of Jigsaw was supposed to be Saw.
No. I was his. I bet Ray already forgot why Pat was mad at him.
Why are we bringing up old shit? Jesus Christ. I'm too busy stealing roast jokes. Come on. I got Mike Morse books to read. Jesus Christ.
He swam through the little plastic castle at least 40 times since then. I think Ray is on acid.
And that's people who know you. Movie star fingernails know.
I don't know. I don't know movie star fingernails.
Levy versus BYOB. Bring your own bumps. Bobby.
I've hung out with Bob like 15 times. I've never seen him do coke. So
he's not going to show you what he's doing coke. People do coke in private. What do you think they put stalls? Why do you think they put stalls in men's rooms in clubs? So you
just for people that do coke, not to actually take shits.
Nobody takes a shit. Nobody takes a shit in a nightclub. They go to do coke.
In this nightclub, coke only.
And if people did take shits, they would keep the door open because they don't want some dude. That's just the way they do it, like in jail. So they guy who never leaves his house. No. If it was for taking a shit, they wouldn't have the doors on. They have the doors on so that you can do coke. Bobby can do coke in private with Chris Abels. And
if you come in there and there's only one set of feet, they start banging on the door like, "What are you doing in there?" You shit?
Yeah. Hey, what are you up to? No, what are you? Would you have some greens in your time?
Like, I'm reading Mike Morse's comedy book.
I was trying to think of a word that makes you take a shit. What are those greens at the collard greens? Collard greens.
Yeah, what do you got a belly? You got a belly full of roughage like a rabbit shitting in there.
Are you eating supper in there?
We're gonna throw you out. See,
do the cocaine.
Are you eating supper in there?
When I was in jail,
it sounds very staged.
These stalls are for cocaine only.
The toilet had there's a toilet, but not only is it like not covered in any way, it's elevated. So you had to walk up to it. You were like sort of over everybody. I mean, you had to be.
Wait, you're in a group setting?
Yeah.
Holding cell. Are you Joey C's stepson?
So everyone watch you take a shit like you're literally on a throne?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't even really need to shit, but I went ahead and did anyway, just because I wanted that to happen.
Because you wanted respect from the people there.
If I'm on the throne taking a shit, I'm opening the door. I want people to see it.
So it's true. It's like if they know it's just for shitting, you don't need a door.
Right. Yeah.
So in nightclubs, they only put a door there so Bobby can do his coke.
That's the only reason.
For Bobby. For Bobby.
Bobby.
It says the doors for Bobby.
Did you hear the one about the dues payer? Earlier today, Vinny saw Shuley at a Free Palestine march, and he asked him what the hell he was doing there. Shuley replied, "I don't know. I just read free."
Hey-o! That's a funny joke. That's a funny joke.
That is funny.
That's
That's
funny.
legitimately funny.
You could have sent me some jokes, movie star fingernails. Apparently, that's all I do. That's my business.
He just saw free. Come on, that's good comedy.
That's funny stuff.
Palestine versus Israel. It just saw free. Come on, movie star fingernails. Good.
Free Palestine. I just saw free.
Movie star fingernails. I'm gonna buy you a drink off of that super chat alone when I see you on Super Bowl Sunday.
KB's my favorite comedy adjacent former SNL writer.
You must have been reading the New York Post.
Yeah.
Pat, were you proud that I was in a New York Post? That's your favorite paper, right?
Yeah, it's fucking great. Were you in the print for like?
I don't know. I couldn't. I didn't.
You couldn't buy one, you son of a bitch.
Shut the fuck up, Ray. It wasn't going to be in the day that it was in Monday. So Tuesday, I did a show, and then I went to my building. They sell the Post there, but it was sold out. Maybe everybody in my building.
Because of you.
Maybe I'm in my building. So I walked around my whole fucking town looking for a Post, and I look like a fucking. I went into one place. I'm like, I know they sell papers. I go, you have the Post? They go, sold out. I was like, God damn it, I'm so popular. So I never saw it in print. I'm fucking furious about it. But
that really sucks. But it's the fact that it was there at all. Yeah, that's
yeah, because the Post is the only paper I pay money for. It for real. Like I never buy any other paper except the New York Post. It's a great paper, and the fact that I was in their paper, I was fucking thrilled.
That's a pretty big deal.
I don't know, Pat. I'm sure this happened to you too. When
AZ Cats, thank you, $10.
Less Ray, more KB and Pat. Okay, AZ Cats, goodbye. You get this.
He really does hate you. You gotta admire him for his hate for you.
Remember when Time Out New York would have like comedians joke of the week, and you get like a half a page or whatever?
So, yeah, like, I was in there almost every week.
I was only in there once, but like
really.
Oh, you were in there a bunch. I was in there like once.
No, Ray won't be able to sleep.
And but I bought like 5 copies. Like,
what was the joke of the week? What was your joke that you got joke of the week for?
I don't remember.
You remember? Tell us.
I'd have to think about it. Yeah, if you gave me some time.
Oh, you don't want to get doxxed. That's why you don't want to say the joke.
No, I will. My nose is running.
Do you guys think Pauly Shore watches his movie In the Army now on Veterans Day?
No.
He watches Private Benjamin.
I will tell you the joke. I do remember a variation of the joke.
Jesus Christ.
Was women say eyes are the sexiest part of a man. Like, thanks, you picked the only part of our body we don't want you to touch. Something along those lines.
And they put it in Joey. Not Joey C.
They would have a thing in the New York.
What's the guy? What's the Cindy Adams, Joey Adams, and Cindy Adams? Was it in the Cindy Adams thing? What was it?
Time on New York. Time on New York used to be a thing.
Oh, Time on New York.
Not the Post, though. It's not the Post.
Yeah,
no,
the Post is legendary.
Go fuck yourself. But it was something along those lines.
Fuck myself.
The sexiest part of we would say the sexiest thing about a man is their eyes, and like thanks.
We heard it the first time.
Go fuck yourselves. Below Chatter wrote that joke for me. The team should
the funny thing about Pauly Shore is
hours to write that joke for me, and I thought it was a big deal.
All right, we got to move on. All right, Furious. I was going to talk about Pauly Shore, but we don't have time because Ray ate up all the time.
It's
Douglas Nelson. This is for the Bodega Vigilante Fund.
About time.
Yeah, that guy in the Bronx. He shot a dude who was trying to rob him, and now they took him into custody. Pat said Pam said
he got freed, right? He eventually got released, right?
Yeah, I don't think that they charged him, but still, I mean, it's weird. It's like that's a total self-defense thing. The guy came in with a gun and he shot him. Pam said add $5 to Douglas Nelson's Vigilante Fund. Howdy, Doug. Pam asked me to say she likes Pat's Stetson hat on shows. Reminds her of a gunfighter.
Wow.
Cowboy hat.
They're about to make white over at the St. Ranger Pam household.
I made white a compliment, yeah.
Is you guys done with supper?
Right after supper, we like to make white to a scream.
with it Wyatt Earp, like Wyatt Earp with his lady.
Remember Ray bragging about beating Chad in the roast is like bragging about beating a slow kid in class.
Jesus, chess, not class, chess. Come on, man. Jesus.
It's true.
And
It's
most
can't
people,
even- I can't even
most
take
people, most people thought it was a draw.
Yeah.
Carlos Danger thought you lost.
Yeah. I win nothing. That's what I said. I didn't want to do the roast in the first place. I was like, it's lose-lose.
Yeah, but
And
then you
people are
won.
shitting on- Yeah. But even
You
if I
beat
won,
you beating a slow kid in chess.
but I
It's like you
said
said,
before, even if I
when you
won, I still lose. I
you win,
won, but I still lose. It's lose-lose. I'm losing. People are fucking shitting. I'm like, he's done
He
roast jokes.
cheated. He paid for
Yeah.
all the jokes. He didn't write them himself. Carlos Danger. I mean, beloved chatter and a truck driver wrote all the jokes.
so
And then I
much
did some-
conflict. You know, people getting into boxing matches together, like Stevie Lou and Ryan, and you guys doing your roast battle to settle your differences. You should do breakdancing next.
Oh, from the Jim and Sam show. Yeah, I
that's
suck
what
at
came up with
it.
breakdancing. Ray thinks he was talking to girls on AOL. They were men in no
That's
room.
funny. That's fucking funny, Sergeant
that
Barnes.
is true. I was
That
thinking
is-
about that too. Ray's like, I'm talking to young girls.
Uh,
Right,
I've
I'm
been
sure
chatting with girls all day.
uh,
That's fucking
Good
funny.
one, Sergeant Barnes.
Yeah.
Easy Cats is on fire. Everybody's on fire tonight.
Yeah. Ski accusing Ray of being a pedo in chat. Do you let him treat you like that, Ray? Man up. This
I
is
don't
from
know.
Lou
I'm
the
not
groomer.
looking. I'm not looking at the
Right
chat.
now? Well, Ski Mask is fucking drunk. He's a drunk motherfucker. So you can't go with, and it might be a fake ski mask, a fake guy in a fake ski mask.
Might be a fake ski mask. How would you tell? I mean, you mentioned the possibility of maybe me and him doing a roast battle. I already started working on my ski mask jokes. Ray's got what's his name? Ski's got pancreatitis. What a fucking loser. What's next?
Joke number
Liver
one.
cancer?
Joke number one. Seriously,
What are
Ray,
you gonna do about this?
Ray, you think ski mask is something to be? You think the pancreatitis at 30 is something to admire?
No, Dan Soder's dad died of that, like the same age.
Yeah, because he's an alcoholic. So ski mask, get out of the chat and try to get sober.
Yeah,
Pull together right now. 117.
Take a blue chew.
take a blue chew.
Do what comes naturally. Ray, tell KB the story about putting your $350 from a gig in a sheets bag and throwing it in the garbage. We did.
We're
I
way
think
ahead
I
of
did
you.
it. Yeah, we're
We're way ahead. No, we're a little behind.
beloved
Six-
Chad,
thank
you
you.
better come to the Super Bowl party, dude.
Thank you, beloved. But
wanna
Ray,
hang out
Ray,
with you.
that's an incredible story for someone who's broke as you. I could see
Not
Elon
anymore. I won $1,000. I didn't even know what I
could
won.
see Elon Musk doing that, but like Ray DeVito throwing $350 in a sheets bag and be like, let me just guess which one has the money and which one has the wrappers.
Maybe I'll just spend my garbage. Yeah, that's going to be a great talking point for your many critics. Over the next,
Jesus Christ.
6 times Conan, Stern, Tonight Show, Atlantic Records, Potato. See,
See?
6X.
I don't even know what he's
Who's that
saying.
picture of Johnny Payton, though? Who's that picture?
Johnny Payton is the real Johnny Payton. He's like he's like a famous athlete or something. I don't know what he did. I remember a story about Johnny. Oh no, he's got the biggest cock of all time or something.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Kind of like a legendary
Oh.
cock. He was a professional athlete, and then people saw his cock, and it was like that movie. Or like you gotta get into porn.
I think
Like,
he's,
you got to quit playing football, dude.
I think he's connecting like 6 degrees of separation there from Conan to Joey C.
Oh yeah, and the potato too.
Yeah, Potato all the way.
6-time Conan's turn, Tonight Show, Atlantic Records. I gotta look that guy up, Johnny Payton. No, somebody told me he's got a legendary cock, a black cock too.
He was a quarterback for
No, I think he was a running
Southern
back.
Florida, or he played for Southern Florida.
Oh, he was a quarterback?
Southern wide receiver. Is a wide receiver.
All right.
No, they ran the Wildcat. Hi, Ray. When I said I would pay for figures to punch that catcher's mitt face, when I said I would pay 4 figures to punch that catcher's mitt face, I didn't mean you were ugly. I mean that your face looks like it's made to endure a lot of physical objects thrown at it.
Jesus
Which means
Christ!
fuck you.
All right, come on, man.
His name's Fuck You, Ray.
What do you
Yeah,
expect?
You can't get mad.
but Pat has a face. Why does he want to like punch Pat's face? It's my face.
I write all my own jokes.
Oh, fucking beloved chatter calling me out.
I think
Alex
I think
Smith
you're
inducted to the Hall of Fame in 2020.
I think
didn't know
I
that,
think
yeah.
he was already dead though.
Yeah,
I
like,
gotta look that up.
Is he dead? I didn't even know he was dead. Alex
I
Cameron.
thought he was, but maybe he's not. But I thought he was dead.
Died of COVID, maybe, and then they put him
he
in.
did write a book like blasting the NFL. It might be called Paper Tiger.
You should have
Or
seen his
Paper Lion.
read his
Paper
book about
Lion.
Webster.
No, that
Shit.
wasn't Alex Karras, but that was a book. Paper Lion.
Yeah,
Tiger, was it Lyle Alzado's book?
No, that was some
yeah, but he
guy.
also shit on the NFL, being like everyone was doing steroids. They were encouraging us.
I
to
gotta
do
look
it.
that up. Alex Karras.
The
Yeah.
See if
sorcerer
he's
is
dead.
doing.
Ray, look it up and see if Alex Karras is dead. I think he's dead.
The
But no,
sorcerer,
there's a reason why the NFL was mad at him. He did something where they didn't like him.
the sorcerer's doing research and writing a book, psychological profiles on the host and the super chatters, but he's got a writer's cramp on the Ray and Chad chapters.
Alex Karras died in 2012, but I'm going to find out what happened with him in the NFL.
Yeah, see, I was right. So they might have got him in posthumously, as they say.
Yeah.
Listen, I think the fact that the sorcerer is just there to be nice, and he had a laugh graph for the roast. I mean,
a
that
laugh
says-
graph.
that says it all. I mean, comics won't even, comics are lazy, and this guy is a professional, and he's
Yeah.
a professional therapist, and he has a laugh graph. He's that professional. So there you go.
He
That's all you need to
listens.
know.
So like there's like a
Yeah,
light.
Paper Lion. He wrote Paper Lion. It was him.
Who? Alex Karras?
Yeah,
Oh, he did.
yeah.
I gotta look it up. No, shout out to the sorcerer, because it's like, if you want to be a serious person, you have to be like, do serious work. That's why we're all comics, because we don't want to do laugh graphs, and we just want to like sit around and fart and make a lot of jokes.
Yeah. Throw all our money in the trash.
Get out of here, money. I don't need you.
Could you imagine a sorcerer throwing a bag of money into putting his money in a sheets bag and then throwing it out because he had 2 sheets bag and he didn't check before he threw out the other one? Which one was what?
Smoke going. It's
Ray,
probably
did you at least smell the bag to see which one smelled like food and which one smelled like money?
No. Wade Boggs signed my baseball when I was a little kid. I'm fine. I'm fucking.
I got a Hank Aaron signed baseball, Ray.
I got a Hank Aaron autograph too.
Can you throw that into your own face?
He threw it in my face when he like, get out of here. You know what? The only person, Brooks Robinson, because he was the announcer for the Orioles, and when he signed my baseball, he like slammed it on the ground and made me like I thought that was pretty cool. The only person that signed a baseball and then he's like spiked it on the ground to like make you like field it.
Pat, is Keith Malley less annoying than Ray? They're both specialists in their own kind of annoyingness. So it's
Keith,
like
Keith,
apples
Keith
and
I
and
will
the
take-
girl.
I will take
yeah, that fucking loser. He's he's just like this really dumb kind of like a dude. And I mean, Ray, people think you're dumb, but you have a charm, and that's one thing he doesn't have. Keith Malley has no charm at all. Yeah, he's like, oh yeah. He tries to talk like Dice Clay and shit. Breaks up with his wife. She turns into a lesbian.
That's why he broke up with her and then she became a lesbian?
Yeah, and then she became like not a lesbian because it turned out her girlfriend was trans, and then it's like, what the fuck is going on here?
Wow, that's complicated.
I mean, they all just got super woke like overnight, kind of because of this shit. But yeah, they had a book about relationships, and they wrote this book telling people how they should have relationships. Broke up while they were writing it, excuse me. and then put it out and never told anybody until much later that they'd broken up. I'm not
Wow.
here to shit talk, but they suck.
So I think that's a yes.
Yeah, Saint Ranger, the guy with the freshly shaved head.
And I'm equal on that charm. That's like, who's equal? They're equal in their same
Can't
way.
figure it out without a laugh graph.
All that. And Pat's like, they're equal with them. Like,
Jason's off into space looking at something only he can see and says, I often do things differently. Fascinating. You did do that, yeah.
the guy with the freshest hair. Okay.
Yeah, Ray, I think you're winning fans over. What's your YouTube page?
YouTube.com, Rock Bottom Pod, but also Ray DEVI for my stand-up.
Why can't it ever be easy with you, Ray?
RAYDEVI. Yeah, I have two pages.
Which do you prefer they go to? Because they're not gonna go to both.
Well, I mean, my Rock Bottom Pod, like I don't want to say I have enough fans, but it's doing fine.
Wow.
Ray DEVI. Check out my stand-up. I think most of these people are already on my Rock Bottom Pod YouTube page, but so go to my stand-up. Ray,
Hit the like button, everybody. The numbers are dropping as Ray talks more. The numbers are dropping.
Real quick, I'll say this, man. Thanks.
I'm
I've got a lot more. 264 now from 100 and something. I mean, like it's like 100 new subscribers. Thanks. I mean, the MLC fans coming.
Hit the like button and go to the Pat Dixon P Dixon at YouTube.
Thanks. Yeah, that's awesome. Let's see. Can Ray go back to being underpaid and victimized on the Shuli Network? Thanks in advance.
Who's he talking to? Nobody?
He's talking to his dick.
Sounds like he's talking to somebody, but nobody's there but him and his throne. Him and his throne. I want him to read this super chat. Ray, we'll get back to it, Ray.
Ray's statements can cause Pat to smile like Buddha.
That's true.
It's kind of adorable that Ray drinks wine, Sprite, and no water out of a gas station disposable cup. Just because it's disposal doesn't mean it's going to be disposable. Doesn't mean it's going to be disposed of.
This all goes into the same cup. He makes his own coolers.
He used his money. His cash is a coaster. Pat Reed and Foxworthy voice. If your roommate got Veterans Day off and you're allowed to podcast at normal volumes, you might be Ray DeVito.
Where the fuck is Ray? Did he pass out? He's missing all these. They're all about him.
You're allowed to podcast at normal volumes.
Movie store, you better be there on Super Bowl Sunday.
Cowboy, COVID lockdowns infringe on our civil liberties. It took more rights than Pat Dixon's ex-wives.
Jesus, are you taking out the trash, Ray?
I hate that this has become like a fucking meme, that's like a trope that I punched my wives. I mean, you'd think that there'd be, how come I don't have a bunch of broken jawed ladies in my past, I don't.
You were married to Gino the whole time? I just took a hit of weed, so
it was acrimonious.
Why, you went outside?
No, I just smoked it I didn't do it on camera. I just did it right there.
You came in and told everybody it's just as bad.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll do it right now. You want to see me the weed pipe I have?
Ray, read this. We already read it, but it's about you.
It's kind of adorable that Ray drinks wine, Sprite, and now water out of a gas station disposable cup. It's Panera's, motherfucker.
Oh, sorry.
Panera. But he
Did you
was
take your
right.
laptop there today and like work on your stuff? Get on the internet?
Fuck yeah, dude. People don't know this. $10 a month, unlimited coffee at Panera's. Unlimited.
Wait, Pat, what were you saying about your ex-wives? They said what?
Oh, I hate that because he said, it took more rights than Pat's ex-wives or whatever. It's catching on. It's like a thing to say about me. And it's just like, I don't ever mind being made fun of.
Wait, what's catching on to say about you?
This, when they say it took more rights, they're talking about me punching.
Oh.
And like,
they're talking about like literally human rights violations.
Yeah, like they took my rights. No, they didn't.
Oh, I see. I get it. Sorry, Towboy. I apologize to everyone for missing that one.
of course, when you
And
say
I
something like
apologize
that,
to Pat, but you never hit it. You didn't hit all your wives, right?
no, I didn't hit all of them. I kicked them. I picked them up and body slammed them. I pile drove them. I never hit them.
What are you, Andre the Giant? What are you
Sometimes
doing?
I would force Mandy to go down and get in a homeless shelter for the night, because
Jesus.
do that, but it's a
No, Mike Pritt used to have a funny thing. He goes, never hit them, just trip them.
oops.
I just gave him noogies, Your Honor. Just
There's
noogies.
stairs, there's sleeper holds, there's so many things you can do. I'll agree the Sandusky joke was best, it says, Ray. Who wrote it?
I wrote that. That's
All
my
right.
fucking, yes.
All right. You
Jesus
stand by that you wrote it?
Yes.
I also know it's something to do with locker rooms and Chad and Sandusky.
Yeah.
I don't know how the words went, but I know that was the combination.
Yes.
Silence, Ray. I wasn't talking about number one son. Refund.
Oh, Furious is furious with you, Ray. What'd you do now?
I don't know, man.
He gave you money for the roast.
He's a good guy. I like one Furious.
Furious was the guy who contributed like 250 or something, or 300 to get to the fund. Silence, Ray. Silence. He wants a refund from his other super chat.
Ray's the most fun comedian to laugh at and not with.
I
love you, Ray.
All right, I'm gonna jump off my own.
No,
show.
you're not jumping off. You just jumped off to get to get beer in your fucking in your Panera cup.
Yeah.
Didn't you hit a marijuana?
No, that's not beer. That's water. I took a hit of
Oh.
weed. Now I'm water.
Ray looks.
Thank you, Judy Tester. Good one.
Like a knob goblin. Ray looks and acts like a knob goblin. Hi, Adam.
Adam Simon. He's got a crush on Adam Adeptus.
Does he look like a knob goblin? It's almost like you're encouraging chat members to write for these roasts while charging them, and then get to air these roasts to your channel. Genius. Hashtag clip it.
Ray, are you stealing from the chat?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. No, people are saying that Chad had like people put stuff up in super chats and he used them as, which who gives a fuck? If he did, good for Chad. I don't
Wait,
give a
what
fuck.
did they say chat did?
That he saw super chat jokes and like used them in the roast.
Oh.
Which who gives a fuck? If he did, like he did jokes I heard before, like in roast, and like I was on like, wait a minute, you're like, it's a fucking roast.
Yeah, but you do so many jokes, you can't keep up.
Yeah.
You can't be like, oh, that joke was accredited to this guy and attributed to this guy.
Well, also like I
Louis
said
J. Gomez and
no, but I also like said off the cuff, like when Chad's like, remember when I was my turn to start round 2, and Chad's like, I wrote all my own jokes. And then it was my turn to start, and I go, yeah, I could tell you did. And like that got like that got a laugh from Kevin, who's not giving it a laugh now, but it got a laugh from the judges. And people are like, wait a minute. That's been said before the roast when someone says they said their own jokes. Like, I guess Chad said that at your roast, and Aaron Berg said that when he's like, it shows. And it's like, all right, that's a fucking off the, like, it's just a
Right,
joke.
That's a straight up theft, though. I mean, that's.
Did you get what I'm saying? Like, but I wasn't thinking in my head, did someone say that before? What's going on with this? What's going on with that?
Well,
like, I'm
anyway.
like, I just said that, and it's like, yeah. Chad said that right before I was starting my fucking thing. He goes, I wrote these all myself. Like, yeah, it shows. I'm like, wait a minute. Someone said that to Chad before. What are you doing? And it's like, all right, shut up.
Two Bump Bobby's got something to say. All my new Levyverse co-hosts are dealers. No one can stop me now. Truthfully.
Two Bump Bobby.
All my new Levyverse co-hosts are dealers. So no one can stop me now. Truthfully. You know what I mean? Lay off the blue chew, Ray. Your brain can't spare a drop of blood to go to your.
Wow. All right. That's me. Dude,
he was in Vietnam. He was in Vietnam a long time.
Veterans Day, almost.
Yeah, it's Veterans Day. Give him a break, man.
Sergeant Barnes would have won the money.
Sergeant Barnes been through a lot, man. Come on.
Jesus.
He's right. Ray looks like a skeleton with that haircut. Can we call him Bonehead now? Okay, I'm done for the night. Have a good one, Kev, Ray, and Pat. Best show for the first time. Super chatter. Thank you. 10 out of 10.
Thank you for super chatting, man.
Thank you, Judy Tester
Yeah,
88.
fuck yeah, man. It's fucking cool
Appreciate it.
shit.
I like those big wide open eyes. I like to fuck that.
Yeah,
bird.
the chat fucking killed me with roast jokes.
Who?
The chat. That's a funny roast joke. Sergeant Barnes killed it. Was the sheets bags pink? Teamster Timmy, who I will hang out with this weekend.
That's your best buddy.
I fucking love that guy. And yes, all sheets bags are pink. I think we all know. You know what? Fucking all right.
I've never heard anything so dumb in my life where a guy had 2 sheets bags.
One's got money. One's got trash.
The infamous bag. There you go.
That's
Pink
the
blanket,
sheets bag?
Yeah. The infamous.
Wait, and you didn't check to see if it had. How could you not tell it had a bunch of money, $350 in 20s, in a sheets bag?
It's
Are
all
you out of your
clunky, like
fucking
money.
mind?
Yeah.
Did you go to the
You hate-
bank and try to give them the trash?
No, I have the money. I don't.
You hate money.
No, I think the money.
I mean, it's not even a big bag. That you think. I thought it was a big like
I
McDonald's
wear
bag.
skinny jeans, Kevin. I wear skinny jeans.
So what does
I
that have to
don't
do
think
with
it-
it? What does it do with the? So
It's a
the
fucking
he's
lot of cash.
Teamster Tim was right. It was a pink bag.
Yeah, all sheets bags are pink bags.
Wow.
thought
You
sheet
can't tell one from the other. I can see. It's an
Yeah,
easy
look,
mistake.
here's some of the money. It's like all fives. It's all like
Put it in the
fives.
sheets bag. Put it in the bag. See what it looks like.
Yeah. See if it does not go in the trash again. I bet it will.
This is a different sheets bag. I feel like a fucking magician.
No, the fact that you wouldn't check to see which bag had the money. I mean, you're broke.
It's an important distinction. Money and trash.
Like, what the fuck happened?
That's
It would be
insane,
comedy,
right?
comedy malpractice to have Mike Bichetti battle Mario Bosco without having them side by side. Mike at a giant podium and Mario at a tiny little one. Tiny little podiums there.
It would look like the commissioner introducing the number 1 draft pick.
It really would. That'd be
There you
hilarious.
go. That's a fucking good one. See,
All the way back.
I stole that roast joke. That's a roast joke I stole. Fuck.
Ray, you got to be whacked out on mushrooms.
No, I just smoked weed and I had wine coolers and a beer.
All out of the same cup.
All in the same cup. I'm going to bed after this. I'm not
Yeah,
driving.
everyone's going to bed. You think I'm going to the gym?
I thought we were running errands.
You act like you're edgy. I'm going to bed after this. Yeah, everybody is.
I thought we were going to go have supper.
Even Pam and St. Ranger who live on the West Coast.
They
They're
just had
going to bed.
supper. They just had
Yeah.
supper.
They might be
though.
in bed already after a big supper.
Ray, your face infuriates me. I hope you find the right combo of pills and alcohol. Go to sleep, sweet.
Wow. Yeah, all right, stop it. This is getting too mean. All right.
It's could be Ray. Don't take it personally.
Jesus.
Good-natured
Come on.
ribbing about your death.
Yeah, thank you,
Jesus.
Joseph. Oh,
Joseph.
Joseph Hamas and Uncle Stokely.
Jesus.
They're making Ray feel bad. Ray, it's a joke. You just went to do mushrooms.
No, I didn't do much. I smoked weed.
Ray constantly.
I'm gonna take another hit of weed. How about that? In a minute, I'm gonna go take another hit.
Wait, read this. Ray constantly had printers.
From the. I will go through it, and I will show you.
No,
the
from when you used to jerk off, when you used to print the
Oh.
fucking porno.
The dirty
Oh, yeah, I thought they were talking like that. Yes.
No, they're talking about when you're jerking off to the
No,
porno.
you know what I
you
would
print.
also do, dude, is because the pictures were bigger than like one sheet, so they would go on like 2 sheets, and I would literally like tape them. I would tape them together and
Jesus.
save them. I would like.
God.
Other people did that too. There's no way I'm the only one.
I would just get a Sears catalog or jerk off to my sister.
This is what Ray jerked off to when he was done jerking off to his coloring books.
Yeah. But I would do that. I would like tape them. I would put like
Wow.
scotch tape and tape it together. And they weren't nude pics. They're just like hot chick pictures.
I'm with you, Ray.
Well, my dad would see, not that I didn't even know search history was a thing, but like
Right.
that's why I didn't do it. I didn't want my family to be like, oh, what webs like, so
Our teenage son likes girls.
I just
Pat, here's one for
yeah.
Ski if you do a roast. One for Ski if we do a roast. Okay, this is good. If he grew a beard, it would look like a cinder block with mutton chops. Yeah.
First of all, we got to do the ski mask roast because I got to write my own joke.
Gallon of milk for head.
Huh?
He had like a gallon of milk. It
Yeah.
wasn't
Plus, I can't even go into all the
Well, you
beard and
can't
the
even
stuff.
roast somebody. Just do a
Huh?
roast for it, like because he's not a comedian where it's gonna like construct joke. Like I'm
Who,
gonna be
I don't
honest.
care about
Dude,
construction. I want a Barry fucking ski mask.
uh,
Because he's got a big head if he grew a beard.
it'd be out to here. It'd be
Yeah, if he grew a
out to here.
beard, he would look like a cinder block with mutton chops.
cinder block with mutton chops.
This is his face. This.
Are all of you auditioning for the Jim Norton story? Yes.
What time?
I hope so, dude.
I got a dick.
We do look like we'd all show up at the same audition, though.
Yeah, it does.
With all over their headsets on.
It's a casting room. Like I know we've all been on auditions, but that's how it is in casting rooms. Sometimes you go like they all look like me. I'm in the right place.
Look at all these nerds. You hear the classic Nanneman story? Nanneman was on audition for something. He goes, look at all these fucking nerds.
Yeah.
Perfect. Look at all these nerds.
Surrounded by nerds.
I do have a great audition story that you guys.
Shut up! I bet it's not. I bet it's
no,
not.
it's good.
Is it better than Nannerman's story?
Yeah, it is pretty good. You're gonna appreciate it because it makes fun of myself. Michael Somerville, who we all love. We all love Michael Somerville.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah,
that guy is human garbage.
Garbage.
Like John Fish, human garbage. So there was the sitcom Whoopi. So I just got to New York City. I know nothing. I got an audition.
Still know nothing.
I'm still know nothing.
20 years later, you're still putting
I
money.
Chad used that as a
throwing it
fucking
away.
roast joke. Yeah. So I'm in the.
Hey, nothing gets by me. I just throw away a bag of money.
Yeah. But I knew Michael Somerville just got to New York, just like doing comedy shows. I'm like, and he sees it. He sees me like, hey, what's up? I was like, hey man, this is my first audition. It's like, just go in there. You're going to be fine. And so I'm like, all right. And I'm nervous. I go in there. I didn't know the like slate your name shit, anything. And like everyone else would go in and be immediately out, in and immediately out. I was the only one I went in there, and I was such an idiot. They were like laughing at me. So I was in there for like 5 minutes, and they're laughing the whole time. And I leave. Next time I saw Michael Somerville, he's like, dude, you had to crush it. They were laughing the whole time. Everyone else is like hitting out and you're crushing. I was like, no, I didn't know what I was doing. And they're just laughing fucking at me the entire fucking
But did your pants fall down or something? What the hell could have happened?
No, I didn't. Slate your name. I'm like, I'm not Slate. I'm not Slate. I'm not Slate. My name's Ray.
Oh my god!
It was literally like, yeah, I had no way. It was my first audition.
Right, a nice break for the casting people there.
Yeah.
Why do you have a chair from the 1800s? Party Boy wants to know. Why does
Party Boy wants to know why do you have a chair from the 1800s, Ray?
It's my dad's old office chair.
Oh my god, it's a dead guy's chair.
Why didn't Chad do jokes about like dead parents? That's easy, low Frank.
No, I didn't know that's your dad's dead chair.
Yeah,
That's fucking creepy, man.
Dude, I tell you what, Kevin Brennan,
into that cushion.
I'm gonna. When Jax died, and I did the podcast with you, and you're like, she's a stripper. Why bury the lead? She was a stripper, and you are right. When you are something, it never leaves. It happened to you with the like ex-SNL writer.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Like it never leaves you. Why you bury the lead? You are forever an ex-SNL writer.
Former.
What the hell are you talking about?
When Kevin could tell you, Jax, when she died.
Talking about the chair.
The comedian. No, that was just a thing for Kevin. Kevin knows what the fuck I'm talking about. I'll let him explain it in not high terms.
I didn't even know you played in the ex-SNL. LMAO. Someone in chat said that that was Ray's roommate knocked on his door with a candle holder.
No, he's not here. He's not here. My roommate. That's why I could be loud and drunk and.
That's funny as shit, though. A candle holder in his hand.
That's why you got up. That's what I was saying. Ray got up.
No, I wouldn't. I got up to smoke weed. I'm going to do it again.
No, but what's movie star fingernails saying?
That like the roommate's got. I'm envisioning like a night shirt, and like coming up with the candle.
No, my roommate's not here. Otherwise, I wouldn't be loud, and I probably wouldn't be doing this tonight if he was.
Somebody
here.
mentioned that before too.
Yeah.
Wait, did Ray walk into Panera for free water?
No, I'm in the sip club. Join the sip club.
Wait, what are you gonna be to join that club?
$10 a month, and you get
Too much?
unlimited drinks. You
You
get
spend
unlimited.
$10 a month for unlimited drinks at Panera.
Fuck yeah,
$10.
dude. That's all it is. It's
In
a good
Ohio,
deal.
in New York, they wouldn't. It's not $10.
No, it still is, dude. Because I go to the Paneras in Astoria, and I can hang
You
out
walk in
there.
like a hobo, like a Barry Ribs,
No,
with
there
an
are
empty
people that do
cup.
that. No, you put in your phone number, and then they give you a cup.
What?
You could just go in there with the cup and not pay anything.
Oh, so you're a member? They give you your phone
Yeah,
number, and you
I'm a
walk
member.
in, they give you a new cup?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's how it
Maybe I
works.
will sign up. I thought you had to bring your own cup.
No, Jesus Christ, dude.
Why are you mad at me?
David Skywalker. That's funny. So long Astoria. That's a Atari song.
Who? Are you
David
reading
Skywalker.
ahead?
No, it's a chat that came in. It's a free chat. He's one of the poorest, is David Skywalker.
Yeah, don't read the free. Don't read the poor's chat.
Yeah,
Let them suffer in their poorness.
Flimsy Greenberg is a paid super chat, $5. It's my birthday this weekend, and I have tickets to see Barry Ribs at Kiss Kiss.
Hope he doesn't die.
Nope, he doesn't die because he's so old.
That's funny.
Flimsy's going to see Barry Ribs at Kiss Kiss.
That's funny though.
Ray, when was your birthday?
November 5th.
Wait, isn't it Melton's birthday or something? Or
Yeah, he's
isn't
been
it?
talking about his birthday month.
Yeah, but is Flimsy and Melton have the same birthday? He's going to see Barry Ribs is at Kiss Kiss this weekend. So if you're down here,
Hope he doesn't die.
die.
What's
Kiss
Kiss Kiss?
Flimsy Greenberg's a good egg. We all met him.
Yeah, he's a
in
good egg.
Atlantic City.
Is it like a men's shelter? Franklin
No,
Check.
Kiss Kiss is like a disco, but they do comedy there, like on Friday and Saturday. It's very odd. I've been there with formerly Levy, two bump Bobby, as I call him.
You went there to go score some coke. And...
It looks like a place you buy some coke because it's real dark and
You should do a show, anti two bump Bobby.
two bump Bobby.
Because you're
Bobby.
anti. You're
Hey,
anti
24. He's gonna be 3 bump Bobby.
Three bump Bobby.
Franklin Scheckler just put up a good Ray video. Scheckler's
Where?
really on you with the videos, man.
We're in the chat or on Twitter.
Probably on Twitter.
No, yeah.
Ray, we met. You sat right. You sat to my right at the poker table in AC. Says movie star fingernails. You kept bitching about how hot the pipe was in your sock
That's probably true.
while I was reciting Morrissey lyrics to you. I have neck tattoos. Hack.
Wait, what? What's he saying?
He's saying that
Ray, yeah, movie star Fingers was at Atlantic City. So Ray didn't know he met him.
I guess he didn't remember. He said you kept bitching about how hot the pipe was in your sock. What
Pipe?
You had a pipe in your sock?
No, it's podcast lore that I this is my weed pipe from a bodega, and I'll put it in my sock when I go to concerts, and then
So they won't catch you.
yeah. It's I've
See,
never
so
you need to write just like this.
yeah.
So movie star's joking. He said you kept bitching about.
Yeah, no, because it's known that I do that. He was not in AC, I don't think. Maybe he was there.
He
but-
was. He was the first night. It was me, Flimsy, and movie star and Melton. Yeah,
Well, then
movie
maybe
star
it's
was.
true. Maybe it's true. Then my apologies. I thought it was just bitching.
Wait,
about
you were
it.
complaining Atlantic City about you had the pipe in your sock in Atlantic City?
Yeah. Then I'm sure I did.
Why? It's Atlantic City. You can basically kill a hooker there.
No,
So
I'm
you're
not going
about-
to carry it in my pocket, dude. So I put
Why?
it in my sock. I walk.
It's
around with it in my
legal in
pocket.
Atlantic. It's illegal.
Yeah,
It's
but I'm not
legal in
gonna
New
put it in
Jersey to
my
have weed.
pocket, dude. It's a hot pipe that it just fucking.
Yeah, you want it in your sock.
Yeah, one under my sock, dude.
Why would you want to? Why was it hot?
Because I just smoked out of it. I don't know if you know.
So
how,
he's,
I don't know if you know how fucking flames work, Kevin.
So he's not even
gonna-
lying at all. He's telling the truth 100%.
100%.
He
See,
was
I thought-
reciting. He was
I thought he was
reciting
just
Morrissey
bitching about
lyrics to you.
He's got neck tattoos.
Are you smoking weed now? You're gonna have a hot pipe on your hands.
Yeah, that's why I'm not putting it.
Movie star, you got to
Red pocket.
DM me. Movie star DMs me. DM me if this is all 100% true. Ray was
It probably
talking
is,
about a
dude.
hot pipe, and you were reciting Morrissey lyrics to him?
Yeah, I thought he was joking, but it's probably true.
I
Yeah.
can
No,
tell
he
you,
was
I can
he
tell
was
you-
1,000,000% there. He was there both nights. He was playing poker. He was there 100%.
So did Ray get his dad arrested? And that's why his sis hates him? Oh, his sisters hate him?
He's going back to my AOL joke, which is a joke I do now, which will be on my whatever next special I do. It'll be on there. It's a funny
Whatever
fucking-
next special.
You're going to have an AOL joke?
Dude, I had fucking 2
You're gonna do an AOL special?
Dude, it works out, dude. I get those fucking sound exchange.
I know,
checks.
Ray. I've been there.
Yeah, all right, number one, son. Jesus.
Don't bring up Neil. I get mad. Panera bread.
Ray's chest covered with paper cuts.
You're jerking off with all that fucking paper on your chest.
Yeah, that's funny. These guys are fun. Dude, I gotta bring that into the bit. They're helping me write. They're helping me write. I'm gonna bring that into the bit.
You're gonna slice
Well-
the lid of your dick. It's not gonna feel good. You cut your
Yeah.
dick hole with that paper. Pat, great appearance. You got KB to laugh 66 times. Counted.
The laugh graph.
Unlike my roast. where he
It's the
laughed
laugh
3 times.
graph.
Like, I stole all these jokes, Kevin, and you only laughed 3 times at
Yeah,
me.
great name
Oh,
for a
you
comedy
gotta graph it.
Jesus. I stole 75 jokes, Kevin, and you laughed once.
club. Ray, have you ever played the drums? And if you did, was it with spoons?
Yeah, that's true. Benny and June, good movie.
He was hilarious. Wait, is that from a movie?
Yeah, and Benny and June, like, they're both autistic. It's a weird movie that would never be made today. That Marius.
I want to
Stewart
watch it.
Matthews-
What's it called?
Benny and June and
Wait,
Johnny Depp.
which character are you?
I'd be
Benny.
Johnny Depp in the movie. I'd be Johnny Depp.
Hard.
I want to
meets
see. I
hard.
want to see play. I want to see Ray play the drums with spoons.
In the
like
90s,
spoon.
people, they were obsessed with tards falling in love.
But they were too hot. They were too hot. Mentally
Johnny
disabled
Depp was
people.
autistic.
Yeah, and the other one was Mary Stuart Masterson, who was hot.
Jesus, I'd
She's
fuck
alright.
both of them right now.
The theme song of it was "I wouldn't walk 500
I
miles."
would
Okay,
walk
don't
five
start
hundred
singing. Don't start singing. Don't start singing.
Ray, when you get your own condo or apartment, believe it or not, you can be as loud as you want. Go buy a new chair and your own place.
That's true,
Joke
dude.
stealing hack.
I might get a studio because I'm doing this more. So I might get like a studio.
Doing what more?
Like podcasting at night. I feel bad doing it when my
Oh, right. You gotta get your own
when
place.
yeah. Like I could do it in New York because no one cares, but like yeah.
Everybody's up. It's just a city that never sleeps.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
in Ohio, I feel bad for my roommate. So yeah, I could do
That's
more
the
shit
shame
at
that
night.
sleeps.
Yeah.
Okay. My last one for real this time. Kevin was the best SNL writer besides Norm Macdonald. Wow, high praise. Okay, good night, everyone. And R.I.P. Norm Macdonald and Ray's ego.
Jesus Christ. Rough day for me, man. I win and lose.
Ray. They're basically getting you a new apartment where you can podcast. All these super chats are basically raising money for your new apartment, so you can super chat all day and all night. You don't have to whisper because you have a roommate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll have so much money you can just throw it in the trash.
I go to every sheet station. I go sheet station to sheet station. I just keep trying. Is this a sheet? I'm not dropping off money here.
Give me that pink bag. Give me that motherfucking pink bag.
I have money drops. I tell you, I do these money drops all around.
Thank you, Tester 88. Thanks to everybody. Really, it's been a great show.
Ray, how good is the coffee there? And by coffee, I mean the chocolate milk they tell you is coffee. Whoa.
Jesus
He's
Christ.
talking about sheets. Furious, you talking about sheets?
No, they're talking about Paneras. They're talking about Paneras, the unlimited sip club. I sip. I tell you, I sip.
So he's saying the coffee is chocolate milk.
Then give me chocolate milk. I think I'm
Coffee,
getting-
Well, you look like a boy. You look like a young boy who wants chocolate milk anyway, not real coffee.
Ah.
You're gonna get all
Gross, that's
fidgety with the
right.
coffee.
Yeah, eat some chocolate milk. It's good for you. Strong bones. Ray just did drugs on camera. Hashtag busted.
Yeah, Ray. You might. I think it's illegal in Ohio to just.
No,
get
it just got legalized, but
Oh, right. But is
Yes.
it passed? You can have an abortion too, right? In Ohio.
I think so. Yeah.
So good luck to Harry Jane.
All right.
And
Yeah, be nice.
It's too late. Her daughter's in her 20s.
oh wait,
You ever try amyl nitrate poppers?
No.
Is that a super chat?
No, it's
Something on your mind?
Party Boy. It's like a gay thing. They have these poppers.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Ray, he's just kidding. You're not gonna go to jail.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Thank you, Party Boy.
Ray's gonna be shot out of a cannon when he moves.
Because he can't wait to get rid of you.
That's fucking funny. It's the image of it.
That's why cartoons are funny. Cartoons, there's always cannons in cartoons. Something about cannons in cartoons.
Yeah, Ray, you're gonna get your own apartment, but you're still whisper. I think it's inbred in you now. You'd be like, hey, I got my own apartment, but I'm worried about these neighbors. You know,
Yeah.
I want to keep it
I'm
quiet over
keeping
here.
quiet.
I just moved in. I don't want to get them mad at me.
You're really
Yeah.
rocking it tonight. You know, you're full volume.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Yeah, okay,
loud.
you're saying I'm full. Okay, well then you're saying I got to turn up. I was looking to turn it up.
No, did everyone move out? Is your roommate gone?
No,
for the-
he's out of town for the weekend.
He's a veteran.
He's a veteran. They took all the veterans out.
Yeah. Every Veterans Day, he gets the urge to kill again.
They meet up. Him and the other vets.
Yeah.
No, it's like being Jewish. If you're a veteran, you get to go to like Gaza every.
Wow, Ray, you're getting political.
Why get so topical? How can you just breeze past this Panera membership? I thought it was pretty weird.
We can't believe it's $10 for unlimited drinks for a month.
It's dope. You should all do
No,
it.
it
And
seems
no, they're not a
insane.
sponsor.
Ray's the only guy who just goes in for the drinks. Everybody else picks up a muffin or a sandwich. Ray's like, no, I'm good with the drinks. Thank you.
Actually, that's the
No,
best.
I eat there. I eat there like
No, but that's how they get you. But they give you a new cup every time.
No, once you get it, like it's like once you get your cup, it's like you can go as much time as you want to get beverages.
No, but I'm saying, but every time you give them a number, you can go to any Panera Bread. They give you a new.
No, you don't get your number. It's just like you got to go to a cashier. Usually,
No, but when you go to a different Panera Bread, you got to
I have
bring
a Panera card. No, I have a Panera card.
Ray, calm down. Do you have to bring your own cup, or they give you a new cup?
They give you a new cup.
They got
I
a
just
cup.
pictured Barry Ribs just first hearing about this. He's like, holy shit, this is a game changer.
No, they give you a new cup. You don't bring your fucking own cup.
No, it seemed like they would lose money if they give you a new cup every time.
No, it's a fucking plastic cup.
Yeah, they're expensive. It's a beautiful cup.
No, it's
Yeah, plus all
most
that
people
free
go there
drink.
and buy other shit. Like I do eat lunch there a lot. They make money off me. They're making money.
Oh, okay, good. We want to make sure you weren't getting a deal.
But I tell you what they do in New York City, they shut off the internet. So you do not get
Because
internet.
the Shoelies won't have you. Yeah, they're gonna get you.
because everyone would go in there. They would do it very
Right. You can have free soda, but we don't want you using the internet.
They shut off the internet. Yeah.
Yep.
Only in New York City. Any other Paneras, the internet.
Yep. The Shoelies, they don't want you to. Yep.
I just can't imagine bothering to have a fucking Panera membership, and it just kills me. Even like
I might sign up. I might sign up just for the goof.
Maybe I don't get it or something, but $10 a month. I mean, there's already so many people. Don't you have all kinds of subscriptions and stuff? They're dragging $10 out of you here and there, and you're like,
I'm fine with it, dude. No, I sign up for it. I'm fine.
$10 it seems like nothing. It seems like one drink is $10.
Yeah,
so
look.
Why not sign up for the whole month?
45 just gave $5.
Right, you're halfway there.
Fuck. I mean, when you put it that way,
yeah,
I'll start going to eat at Panera. I was sitting next to Mario. Ray lifted his foot to show us the pipe bulging from his sock and offered us a hit.
Could have been. I don't know. Maybe
Could have been. They were both there.
You want to hit?
They were both fucking there, Ray. It could have been. It absolutely 100% happened. Could have been.
Been right by my.
It happened. Yeah.
It was bulging from your sock, like a suspicious cock.
Boy, my cock is in my sock.
Yeah, it's like can hat.
Thing in your sock, and it's like it's just a big thing of Blue Chew.
No, but it's like Atlantic City where hookers are being murdered on the regular, and you're like worried about a hot pipe in your sock.
No, I put it in my sock. Even if I could like hold it in the air, I still put it in my sock because I don't want it in my jeans, Kevin. I don't understand what you're saying. I don't want it in my.
I don't understand what you're saying. You don't
I
want. You don't want
rather in my sock.
Why? Why don't you want it in your pocket?
Because it's gonna maybe burn a hole or something. Put in my sock. If I lose a sock, who gives a fuck?
How long have you
It's
had?
hot. You
How long
son
have
of
you
a
had?
bitch.
How long have you had that pipe?
I don't
A
know.
long
You know,
time,
I
I
don't know if how metal and fucking lighters work, Pat. No, maybe like 5 months. I get them
I
all.
fully understand how. I just was asking
You
how
got
long-
a Panera Bread. It's part of the deal.
Here's a cup. Here's your pipe.
Don't worry, Ray. Just remember to
This
fill up.
goes in your
Panera
sock just in case you didn't know. You put it in your sock when you're done with it.
Lester 88. Don't worry, Ray. Just remember to fill up your Panera Bread cup with water instead of wine, and I'm sure you'll have a good night of sleep.
I
No,
bet
actually,
Tesla's-
wine helps you fall asleep. So
does it? I think
Yeah,
Tester's
because I'm
making a
drunk at
joke.
that point. Yeah.
Thank you, Tester.
When I did poppers, I went to jail. It was gay. Yeah, that's what I hide. Pat, tell Ray about what happens to noisy neighbors. It ends well. Go on and get your place. Yeah, I mean, seen it in Violent Brooklyn. Guy just it was in East Flatbush. Noisy neighbors.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard that story.
pop.
Yeah. It was Joey C. Was it Joey C's nephew?
Yeah, you tell him I ain't no band leader. If he comes up here complaining about the noise,
My wife's over there telling him where to go to hell.
Wait a minute. They didn't just go to the bus station this time.
They're waiting for the bus now. See him? See him over there?
and he's shaking the camera when he's.
No, he can't drink the water bottle. He's so mad. He's like, I can't even open it. Look at my mouth. It's not even opening the water bottle properly. It's like,
I mean-
what in the fuck is going on?
What a weird work. You're pretending to be too much of a pussy to deal with them while your wife talks.
Hey,
It's like-
shut up. I love it. I thought it was entertaining. Fuck it. I
Yeah,
love you.
Melton
Joey.
made it entertaining, but it was completely ridiculous.
Oh, I
before-
think it's hilarious. It's awesome.
My brother-in-law, who I guess ripped him off, my piece of shit.
I love
brother-in-law.
it. I love it. I
It's like-
love it.
So they were in
And
the right.
And then some guy standing over here named Kevin, who's watching him record himself and trying to open his water bottle. He goes, right, Kevin, am I right? And Kevin's just standing there like, this stupid Kevin. All Kevins are stupid. Standing there like, that's right, Joey C.
Yeah.
Exactly the way you described it. It's so stupid. It's amazing.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I think it's
Where's
hilarious.
Mr. Big Shot when you need him?
Yeah, where is Mr. Big Shot?
He's not boring, dude. He's not
Melton
boring.
says he's 5'1". Melton
Yeah, he's
says that
tiny.
Joey, Mr. Big Shot is 5'1".
Same height as Iggy Pop. Ray, does your new
Iggy Pop
apartment
was
have?
5'1".
He is 5'1". Yeah.
I thought he was dead.
No, he's not dead. He's all cut up like a fucking, bodybuilder and shit. Ray, does your new apartment have dirty walls, or do you need to pay extra for that?
Wow, Sergeant Barnes. Come on, man.
He was in the nom, right?
You got to
He's
cut
saying, I think what
'cause
he's
it's
saying
Veterans Day,
is,
dude. Only because it's Veterans Day.
it.
Otherwise,
Respect.
it's too much. Too much.
I think what he's saying is, I don't know what he's saying. He's saying you jerk off on your walls.
No, he's saying I have dirty walls wherever
Your
I'm at.
walls are dirty. You probably can't
Yeah.
even bounce a quarter off your sheets and all that shit.
Yeah, I
Nuts
jerk off on my
everywhere.
walls.
Wipe
Oh,
them.
dude, did you see that episode? I had a Korean erotic dancer and comedian on. She's cool as shit, and she lets. I didn't know this, so she was on my podcast. So she has dudes jerk off, and then she makes paintings out of their fucking jizz, and she's hot as shit, and then she does like these sexy dances around it. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
what's
people
her-
said you were weird with her.
Oh, I was in love. I will marry her
Wow, where's she live?
in Korea, in New York
Oh.
City.
In
Which
Korea,
one?
in New
There-
York. City.
it's two different
Yeah,
places.
South Korea. It turns out I've made that same joke, and yeah, apparently.
Wait,
North
where she
Korea-
live? South Korea?
South Korea. And,
How'd you meet her?
She was on the roast when I was judging comedy roast battle.
Oh,
Oh, she's a roaster?
Yeah, she was roasting. It was Halloween. It was just past Halloween, and she was pregnant Ali Wong and did a set as roasting Ali Wong.
So she's a comedian and a jizz painter?
Yes. yeah. She's
I like
cool
to
as
see
fuck,
it.
dude.
Up
Dude,
a
I
rock.
like to see her business card.
I'll have her in MLC. You'll love her. You'll love her.
MLC, see?
Yeah.
Dude,
Come here is what it says on the card.
Yeah. I like how Tracy's in the rotation. That's awesome. Tracy's cool.
Tracy
as fuck.
who?
Carnazzo.
Oh yeah, I like her. The fans
Yeah,
like her.
she's fucking.
All right, Frunkies.
Oh yeah, this membership only exists in his head. At Panera Bread, yeah, he just mails $10.
Oh yeah.
No, Ray walks in. Can I get another, please?
No, you
I'm
don't
a
get a
member of
new
the
cup
club.
every time. Yeah. If you're there for one visit, you use the same cup.
Ray, I'm looking this up. I'm gonna go the next time I see a Panera Bread. I'm gonna go and ask for the $10 membership, please.
Are you in the birthday club too? Do you get a free Sunday or something? Ray
No.
throws $10 a month in the Panera trash can. Sort of club.
That's funny as shit.
Hell, they letting everybody join.
Yeah. And then I drive 10 miles. I come back and pick it up. like, wait a minute.
You got the dumbest
Bag of
story.
money.
You throw $300 in a Sheets bag, and then but you $10 in a Panera. That's like 3 years of Panera Bread membership. You just throw away
Then I drive back and I pick it up. So
like an idiot.
Can you send a link to a high school classmate of Ray's? Send a link to a high school.
No, anyone I know that I grew up with would not want any part of this.
They'd be like, "You haven't changed a bit."
Yeah, they would not want any.
Still
part
throwing money away. You
They
fucking.
they wouldn't have any idea what this is, and I would go, "Yeah, you want nothing to do."
You don't even know what it is, right?
I don't even know what it is. Like I'm friends with the potato. He's pretty cool.
St. Ranger, a home may be where the heart is, but the funny sure is here. Thank you, St. Ranger. It's ML. See?
Thank you,
Thanks.
Pam and St. Ranger.
Yeah,
And
it's
your
a supper.
supper.
Big supper tonight.
I want to have a supper now. I'm just this talk of supper makes me want to get some meatloaf with the mashed potatoes.
I had spaghetti tonight, like homemade with meat in it. Does that qualify as supper?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
that's
so.
okay.
It felt like supper. Ray, who gets the infamous dresser in the move?
Oh, it stays here. It's not my dresser. I'll have
Are
to
you
buy it.
serious?
Yeah, it's not my dresser.
You've been taking credit for that dresser the whole time. It's not even yours. That's
Oh,
crazy.
Just
First the jokes, now this.
here.
Dresser thief.
I'm a bastard, dude. I'm a
You'll
bastard.
steal from anybody. You'll take credit for anything.
No,
Dresser.
it's his dresser. It was with the house. I did not bring this dresser.
Did you put your clothes in there, or is it? empty?
Yes. No, it's my clothes are in there.
Are those even your bobbleheads up there?
Those are my bubble.
But that was part of the deal. You can use the dresser.
He's like, you have to have the dresser, dude. No, it's just
Gotta be in. It's got to be in all your podcasts, though. I gotta
He pays
promote this
$10
dresser.
$10 a month for the dresser.
Wow, I had no idea, Doodle. Good insight.
Yeah.
I had
Imagine
no
Ray
idea. I assumed that was his.
Imagine Ray actually trying to bang the Korean.
No, I'm not. No, she's young. I'm not.
She's young. Who gives a shit? She cum paints. So
Yeah.
she's old enough.
She's old enough if she's painting and cum.
She's cool, man.
She
She's
actually
cool.
makes enough guys cum to use it as a medium of art.
Yeah. Picasso didn't do that.
Picasso didn't do that. I think.
Just wait till she's making sculptures out of it. And then she'll really be.
And she'll be calling you.
I think Liz has a bit about whatever.
All right. Nobody cares.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's like
Okay, well, send him the link. I'm trying to get caught up here.
Ray offered to go 100th in a 100-person gangbang with that Korean girl. Wrap your shoes in those sheets back.
I will.
Is that true, Ray? You I'll go 100. Let everybody else go.
I'll go. You want to go? Go ahead.
Pick a number. They'll do like what Kevin did. Like people said, like on the roast, you're like, pick a number. I just said 7. Chad didn't even pick a number, and you're like, your choice, Chad. You didn't even like do that.
That's the way you gotta be. Firm hand.
Yeah, it's like flip a coin, heads or tails. The person says like, okay, it's your choice.
Ray, Shucks, Starbucks ambassador says, Ray, Starbucks gives you free Wi-Fi and free refills for hot and cold beverages and tea. No gay $10 monthly membership. How come you never make the right choices, right?
He works for Starbucks.
Yeah.
S Bucks ambassador works for Starbucks. What? I don't even know what he's saying.
He's saying that like it's a much better deal to just like go to Starbucks and you get all the Wi-Fi, the free refills on hot and cold beverages, and you
In
don't
New
have.
It's
York City,
free.
yeah.
And he's saying it's gay to pay the $10 monthly membership.
In New York City, I just don't go to Panera. It's worth it just to just go to a coffee shop that has reliable internet and like hang out and like just pay the $4 a coffee. Like I don't give
Why
So
a
you gotta-
wait, Starbucks is free. Panera Breakfast is $10.
Well, it's free
Yeah.
refills.
No, no, it's 50-cent refills at like Starbucks.
I gotta look into all this.
Look,
Yeah.
this guy's the ambassador. I think he knows.
He's
Yes.
the ambassador. No, it's not free. It's 50 cents. At least in New York City, it's 54 cents. Maybe other places it's free,
I
but
don't
in New
know.
York City, Starbucks,
Anyway.
it's 50.
You know the government's tracking your fucking coffee consumption.
Yep.
Is this?
Yep. S-Box.
I drink a lot,
Beloved
dude.
chatter. Thank you. Good one. Who's next? Teamster Tim. Jesus, we're almost caught up.
Pink sheets, pink blanket. Ask Ray about doxing the potato in Pottstown. Did you dox-
Jesus, Teamster Tim.
Jesus, this came in at 207.
Jesus.
So he's pissed.
Teamster Tim. I'll see him this weekend.
Teamster Tim told me the potato was like, don't take no picture, but he said you doxed him. You're the one who told Teamster Tim who the potato was. I say go ahead and dox him. I say dox him.
No,
I say
I
dox
don't
him.
even know the potato's real name. He's a great guy. I fucking love the
He's
guy.
a piece of shit.
No, I love the guy. He helped
He's
get my channel
garbage. He's
monetized.
lower
I'm like,
than.
all right, I get it. We're not doing.
He's
I
lower
get it.
than.
You know, yeah. No, he's a
More
pretty
than John Fish.
Yeah.
He's lower than the fish, than the
He's lower than
Buschetti.
John. Worse than John Fish. Come on.
Yeah.
You're-
Nobody's worse than Fish, I guess, right? But worse than Bosco. Pink sheets, pink blanket, ducks in the potato, your sister's ass. Doesn't Ray have a 30th high school reunion coming up in 2024? Cameras live? Yeah,
No, I
live
would
stream
not.
from your high school reunion.
I would not do that, dude.
Why not?
I don't. I've never went to any
Nice.
high school reunion.
Wait, do you have a reunion coming up? 30th?
It would. I guess it would be, but I don't know.
Yeah, because he knows more about you than you do.
Yeah, I don't know. I do. Yeah, I guess it would be coming up.
You got to go, Ray. I'll go. Me and Airy Chain.
Shit. Yeah.
Ray's doing the calculations. He's got the laugh graph out. Like, what the hell? I think Borgo's right. 2024.
He's got his etch-a-sketch. He's working.
I don't. Yeah.
Ray is the kind of guy to do rent-to-own furniture.
That was a thing. I would never like rent to own.
Yeah, beautiful living room sets for $250 a month.
Yeah.
10 years.
I can't believe you know. I can't
I
believe you
remember
don't.
when we were kids, Magic Johnson did commercials for Rent-A-Center, and I loved Magic Johnson. So I was like, somebody like, I just want to buy something at Rent-A-Center. Like
You have a rent a cup at Panera. You have a rent a center mentality.
Yeah, they keep your cup up in a cubby with your name on it.
It's like Cheers every time I go. Like Ray, and it's like
I'm Ray.
I gotta seriously. Everybody who's watching, hit the like button. Everybody who's watching, go to Panera Bread and see what the deal is, because I gotta know. I literally gotta know, and ask them if they know Ray DeVito.
Get a panini while you're there.
Yeah, get a panini. I want to go to Starbucks too. Have Starbucks. See if Starbucks ambassador is right. Thank you, Party Boy. I think this is the last one. No, it's not. Of course.
It's furious. Yeah, KB is the general. Pat, you're a sergeant. Ray, you're a Boy Scout trying to get his first merit badge. Thanks, boys. Cheers and God bless America. Yeah, absolutely. Till the end.
Thank you, Furious, and thank you for donating to the Ray Fund for the roast.
Won't
And
you?
God, seriously, God bless America. It has its issues, but it's the greatest country.
So far.
Sorry to get political.
Did you pay the annual fee to save 17% on the unlimited SIP card?
I don't know. I have
You
no idea.
pay it all at once. That way you save.
Yeah.
Unlimited SIP card. Imagine you're on a date and you bring your unlimited sitcom.
We're just gonna get one drink, okay? Because I got the unlimited. I got my member here.
It's unlimited. Can we share the unlimited sip cup?
You're not supposed to share,
But for you, I will. That's how you know it's serious.
Last time Ray gave the D to a woman was when he landed in his college. When he handed in his college midterm.
That's a good roast joke.
That's a very good roast joke.
Man, I feel stupid compared to the chatters that come in with this shit.
No, they come. Well, they got Oh, it's good stuff.
They're objective.
Towel boy, good one, towel boy. All right, we're caught up now.
Ray, any truth to the rumor you were known as the Palestinian whilst working at the Julie Network?
That's what they would call me. It's on the T-shirt, right underneath retard. It would say that. That's what it would say on the T-shirt. Be like retard the Palestinian.
He doesn't like Palestinians. Oh, it's fucking good stuff.
They called him Pal for short. Hey, pal. Imagine Ray packing up those bobbleheads and leaving the dresser. Pretty dark stuff.
Jesus. I will pack them up. I will.
He's gonna be crying, and it's gonna be all these tear stains on the dresser. Ray, that's gonna be brutal. You should fucking videotape that. Seriously, it's gonna be intense, Ray. You got some super chats on that. I mean, you saying goodbye to the dresser? That's famous now. That fucking dresser is famous.
It'd be
Anyway,
like
all right.
episode of Barney Miller, just with his hand on the dresser. The lights go off.
It's been good. It's been good.
All right, Pete Dixon at YouTube, and what else?
Yeah, new episodes of Crime Report. That's what I was getting to. Is that I'm putting up all the, like I said, it's 2016 over at Locals NYC Crime Report .locals.com. And thanks to everybody who signed up for the YouTube. I appreciate that. It's really cool.
And go to Pete Dixon at YouTube. That's where it's at. I mean, I'm not saying that's where it's at. Like, hey, that's where it's hip.
That's where it sounds like a 90s hip hop song.
Hey, that's where it's at.
No, that's where number one song. That's where it's at.
Yeah, Pete Dixon.
Got a good 100 new subs on there. That's amazing. Yeah, and at TIFFs, I'll be at TIFFs in the day after Thanksgiving with Zenhouse.
And he delivers. He'll bring food. If you want to order
He's
some
a funny comic. If
you want to order chicken parm, he'll bring it for you.
Jesus.
Before he does a set.
They got
Casanova Ray, Ray, you read this.
Casanova Ray needs a second sippy card for dates.
That was a sippy card.
Can I get one of those sippy cards?
One of you never get laid.
Jesus Christ.
Unlimited sip cups. All right, Ray, you got any plugs? You got a new roast to plug or anything?
I'm never roasting again. I'm out of.
You're gonna roast. You're gonna be a judge of the.
I'll be a judge. Yeah.
Bosco Boschetti roast.
But I am. Yeah. Keep me out of everything's like. Look at this. There wasn't a period here, and someone said this word before. It's like I'm out.
Stop stealing from Teamster Tim.
Jesus Christ, I'm out.
Pick up a pen.
Teamster Tim, pick up a pen.
That's what I say when I go stand Teamster Tim's house. Pick up a pen. I need some jokes.
He's like, I'm driving a truck. Pick up a pen, Teamster Tim.
I hand him pens. I'm like, will you take this pen and do something with it? I have nothing. It's all you.
All right, you guys. Good job. We're done. We're doing it. Thanks for everybody. It's late. Happy Veterans Day. I'll do another show tomorrow, and then I'm definitely doing a late night show on Saturday. So we're doing it. We're winning. We're killing it. Oh, we got another one.
Pick up a Panera. Check them out. You might see me there.
At Panera Bread?
Yeah.
You should get a job at Panera Bread.
I like how like Barry Ribs when he goes to Dunkin' Donuts and people like Dunkin' Donuts, they have internet. People are like, you're stealing internet. No, they have internet. It's like, oh, you go to Panera Bread to steal internet? It's like, no, they have internet, not New York City, but other places. Like, no, I'm there using the internet.
No one's listening, right? We're trying to get off on a high note, but instead,
I bring it right back down.
Ray's talking about Barry Ribs and Dunkin' Donuts. So
now
we're fucked. Well, we have to do the whole show all over now in 3 hours.
Party voice here.
All right, everybody. Wait, we got another one. God
Yeah,
damn it.
party boy.
Dixon needs to be on more often. Thanks, Brennan.
See, MLC. See,
ML.
well, he's on loan from Catalana Television.
Yeah,
He's like, I got a contract Catalano TV right now.
I've been sleeping on the floor over at Joey's place.
I have to yell at some drug dealers
Still-
right now.
Stealing coke from his son-in-law who stole it from a crackhead.
I gotta run these drug dealers. I gotta chase them to the bus stop.
They got a sippy card.
Ow, Jesus Christ.
All right, I'm signing off. Bye.
Yeah.